Right. The unfortunate part is that as soon as I did, it seems that many of our people were going to see us and not receive.
Right.
Not receive what the hell we're doing out here, man, and understand what's going on in the spirit.
Right.
And they hear our words, all right, but they don't understand.
Right.
Okay, because why? The Lord has spiritually blinded them, man.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Because ultimately, the Lord got to give you that believing heart. Because anybody can come before the man the Lord set up, but ultimately, Lord got to give that individual the heart to believe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, you quote Isaiah. It's many of our people that come by the camp, come by these camps, but they can't understand. They can't perceive what we're saying because the Lord didn't give them the eyes to see, ears to hear. Talking about the spiritual eyes, spiritual ears, for them to receive this word and to convert and be healed.
Right.
And that shows you that the Lord is only dealing with the elect, because the elect, like Yahushua said in St. John, the 10th chapter, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me.
Right.
They don't just hear the voice and that's it. No, they hear the voice and they follow the Lord. Meaning their works, man. That's what this thing is about. It's about your deeds, man, your works in this thing, man. You can't just say you believe in the Lord and you have no works.
Right. It ain't about your fringes neither, man.
Right.
Where's your fringes at, man?
Right.
You ain't gonna be worried about wearing no fringes when Jacob's trouble break out on your ass, man.
Right.
You understand? The fringes are like when you have your garment, when you look down, it's to remind you to keep the commandments, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So everything has to be about that inner man.
Yep.
We are rehearsing the righteous acts, so it's not wise to walk around with your fringes at your fucking job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not nobody's business what you're about, because you're gonna be labeled as an enemy, combatant of the state, man.
Yep.
We're already enemies, but they ain't made it,
Right.
well known, but it's obvious.
Right.
A couple people keep getting shot in the face.
Right.
And all kinds of shit happen to these certain people. Something ain't right.
Right.
But they're gonna make it so, the time of Jacob's trouble, they coming for us, man.
That's right, bro.
And if your spirit ain't right, based upon your fringes,
Right.
you're gonna get smashed out here, man.
Yep.
That's
right.
Israelite groups out there got Jake believing that by them wearing their fringes, they doing it's such a holy thing, man.
Right.
Exactly. Because it's not like the brother said, it's not about the outer appearance. Because a person that's a Jew is supposed to be a Jew or an Israelite inwardly first and foremost.
Yeah.
It's about a spiritual transformation, man.
Right.
All right. And once you make that spiritual transformation, you move in the spirit, man. You move according to wisdom.
Right.
And you got to understand that we're behind enemy lines, man.
Right.
We're literally in the middle of a war. There's a spiritual war going on, man. And you want to be as inconspicuous, as incog Hebrew as possible, man. You want to move as smoothly through this society as much as you possibly can, man. And not bring too much attention to yourself.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, like the scriptures say, you be wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
Yep.
That's not being circumspect, but you walking around with a t-shirt and fringes and really just putting yourself on the radar when it's unnecessary.
Right.
And then as well as the other groups out there, they make it seem like it's an all-inclusive thing, and it's not for everyone.
Right.
So the scriptures mentions the elect. Not everyone's going to be saved on this side. So you're going to have the masses of our people not make it, but then at the same time, these groups still try to make it seem like it's for all of our people to be woken up and bringing them into it. You just bringing in an unclean fish, You're supposed to be fishers of men. You bringing in all manner of unclean fish.
Right.
What's that going to do? It's going to corrupt everybody else.
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
God, go back.
Yep. It's back in Matthew 24:4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many.
Yes, you got all these pastors out here. There's plenty of them. Many of false pastors in these Christian churches, man, teaching damnable heresies, telling you Israelites that you can prosper here in America, when clearly this place is fucking going down the drain. All right? The likes of T.D. Jakes, the likes of Creflo Dollar, all right? Joel Osteen, what's that nigga name? Peter Popoff, all right? And there's many others, man.
Even those that call themselves Israelites.
Exactly. And it ventures into this, those of the circumcision, those that know that they're Israelites, man. All right? And we've gone through the list, the IUICs, the ISUPKs. It is what it is, man. The reason why we can point them out is because the spirit is on us, man. You see their bullshit.
Right.
Them dudes is teaching a lot of Craziness, man.
Gotta get my battery.
Talking about hell and shit, man. Teaching hell. All right?
Yep. And
Teaching you can have sex on the Sabbath and so on, man.
Yep. We can point it out because the scriptures, man.
Right.
You know, that's how the scriptures say you should know them by their fruits, man. You know, we know an individual ain't right just on the doctrine, man. You know what they're teaching. We know what we learned from our apostles and elders, okay, and how they learn from their elders. You know, of course, throughout the years, the doctrine got perfected over time. But when you see these other individuals and certain statements come out their mouth, like, wait a minute, that ain't in the scriptures. That's when you know that individuals ain't right, man.
Yeah.
The dude telling you it's okay to pop your woman from behind, that's off.
Right.
Okay? Or you can have sex on the Sabbath, you have cookouts on the Sabbath, that's off. Okay? So just on that fact alone, we know that these individuals ain't right.
Right.
Yep, go ahead.
It's Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Yeah, contrary to the doctrine. Shemai. Contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned. All right?
Yep.
And there's only one doctrine for you to learn of, man.
Yep.
Okay? So the scriptures say mark them. Meaning, I believe that was that the Greek word is scopeo. All right, they put the mark on it, put the scope on it.
Yep.
All right, just like if you have a rifle that has a scope to it, in order to identify a target, your scope has to be covering that target.
Right.
See?
Right.
So scopeo, you put the scopeo spiritually on these dudes by bringing out their false doctrine, man, making videos about them.
Right.
All right, bringing it out in the open. Why? Because we have to warn the sheep.
Right.
All right, because the sheep can be led astray.
Right.
Right. So we got to make sure they're led in the right direction through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, man, so that they don't have, that wrong understanding of the scriptures, man.
Right.
Because the Lord is, when you read, what's that, Revelation, I believe it's the 14th chapter, it talks about how the Lord is coming back for his virgins, man.
Yeah.
Those that were pure in spirit, okay, but also pure in the doctrine, pure in their teachings, man.
Right.
All right? There will be no guile in our mouths. There will be no perverseness in the things that we understand and teach.
Right.
Okay?
And the Spirit have us going, expose these guys for truth's sake, man.
Yeah.
Because, we can come out here and give you warning, but people going to do whatever they want to do. They're going to follow whoever they're going to follow. But the point is us coming out here to warn you so your blood is off our hands. Like it speaks of in Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. Blowing that trumpet, man, warning the wicked to turn from their wickedness, man. Talking about you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, you can follow who you want to follow, but at the end of the day, there's consequences for your actions, man. Us coming out here and warning you, telling you what you, the sins that you're committing against the Lord. These are the sins that you're committing against the one who you ignorantly call God, and who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which the true name is Yahweh Bashim Shai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, Shai being the true name of his only begotten Son. You commit these acts of sin. Okay, if you don't turn away from that, this is the penalty of that. You're going to be destroyed. Okay, so whether you listen to us or not, we can't do anything. We can't make you follow us or follow the truth. The Lord, like we said earlier, the Lord got to give you that believing heart. But ultimately, we have to come out here and tell you these things, whether you hear or from there, so your blood is off our hands.
Right. Yeah, so that we're blameless.
Yep.
All right, you can't never say that you wasn't told.
Right.
You were told the name was Yahweh Bashim Shai, not Jesus Christ.
Right.
You were told that. You were told the true powers of the heavens and the earth were Yahweh Bashim Shai and not Allah.
Right.
All right, or Buddha, or all these other guys you jakes out there worship. Man.
Right.
See, you were born, man. So if you want to continue on in your simplicity, that's going to be on you, man.
Yep.
That's going to be on you because the time is short.
Yep.
All right, and ain't no more time to be fucking playing the games because you're going to need a hedge, man. You're going to need that true name of the Lord. Proverbs the 18th chapter.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
You know, dang, that's a oldie but goodie. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Righteous runneth into it.
Righteous runneth into it and it's safe.
Yep.
You know, we're going to need those names, man, in these latter days.
Yep.
All right? There's only one name for the Father and one name for the Son.
Yep.
Point blank, period. All right? So did you have more?
it was just one more verse. Verse 18, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai, but their own belly.
Oh, there it is. They not serving Yahweh Shai. They serving their own bellies, man. All right, the scriptures speak about teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake, man.
Right.
All right, there's always a false prophets out there that's doing things for their own gain, man, and they don't care about the flock. Okay, they climbing up some other way. Their focus, they want to make money, man. Okay, they don't care about you you receiving salvation, man.
Yep.
Okay, they just care about making money, getting attention, you know, the attention and the glory of men.
Yep.
All right. So that's the times that we're living in, man. And we're here to tell you those in itself are signs that we're in the end times, man.
Right.
You know, and that the Lord is on his way, because all of these false anointings, these false messiahs, okay, false anointings will be exposed at an all-time high.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Okay, so this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Yeah, and everything that this brother is reading are the characteristics that you should be looking out for, man. You shouldn't just be blindly following anybody, man.
Right.
All right? You should look for these characteristics in certain men that's calling themselves leaders of Israelite camps, man.
Right.
You know, leaders of congregations.
Right. Right. And that's why a lot of these young individuals, you know, they get all puffed up because they be coveting, you know, these positions, these titles, man. You know, and you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, our apostles and elders, they've gotten to the position they've gotten to through experience, man. Through years of diligence and holding fast to the doctrine, man. Okay? Now you got these Johnny come latelys coming out of the woodworks, you know, coming into the truth and trying to establish their own way, man. And all that's gonna fall apart, man. Lord ain't dealing with that, man. You know, you got guys out there teaching with their head covered, you know, dreads, lineups, you know. The Lord is not dealing with that, man. That's unruly. And then the scriptures speak about that, man. About individuals being unruly in this thing, man. You know, that's why there's an order. All right, it says, men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, and that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You know? It says
falsely accused, the whole grape thing.
Yeah.
Grape situation, man.
Yeah.
And that's just simply a law. I don't get it. That's just what that I get it, but that's just the law in the scriptures, man.
Right.
When a situation occurred, the Most High had it to where there was a law on how to handle it, man. You know? But when we bring that out, there's dudes who just in their Western weak ass mindset,
right.
They get weak to that subject, man.
Right.
You know? And they start calling you names because they don't understand something.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Never become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
Right.
Dudes have literally made us enemies, man.
Right.
You know? But on the contrary, you know, because the scriptures say offenses must come, right? But we've also noticed how Yahweh Shai, for those dudes out there that have accused us of being, you know, rapists and little girl lovers, you see how the Lord has paid them back, man.
Right.
Got their ass, man. Number one example is Paul Life. He's still locked up. Well, he gonna be in there for a while, man.
Right, right.
You see how the Lord flipped it on him because he ended up getting in that situation to where he did something to a little ass girl, man.
Right, right.
So-called little girl, you know?
Right. His wife's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? So that's even worse.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's totally going on.
Yep.
According to the scriptures, man. You see how that Egyptology shit and all them other ideologies pervert your mind, man?
Yeah.
Have you going to hell off?
Yeah.
Makes you a weirdo. But the Lord got him, man.
That's right, bro.
You see? So we got false accusers who come up against us.
Yeah.
You know? But the Lord always avenges his servants. As long as we stick to the scriptures and do what we need to do, the Lord always comes through, man.
Yep. And that's that total hatred, man. That's why it says without natural affection, man. Because for you to slander your neighbor, you knowing that those slanders aren't true, that shows you. And they always going to talk about how we hate our people. You hate us, you know. For you to slander somebody knowing something that's not true, you ain't got no type of affection for that person, man. You know. It says, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Yeah, despisers of those that are good, and we got plenty of those examples out there. The majority of our people are despising those that's giving them the truth.
Right.
The prophets, the men of the Lord, man. We come out here for your welfare, for your sake.
Right.
To give you the good news that's concerning what's about to happen for our people.
Yep.
The blessings that are coming for Israel, all right, you want to fan your hand and ignore us and talk shit about that.
Right.
You know, we've been downtrodden, beaten up, shot at, you know, hung.
Right.
Been in literally hardcore slavery, women raped, children beaten, murdered, and destroyed. Right. Here in this country, even to this day, man.
That's right. That's right.
These curses are heavily upon our people right now, man. Whooping our asses, man, to sun up to sun down. But we out here to tell you this shit is almost over with, and you got a problem?
Right, but yet the other nations can be saved.
Right.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Unbelievable.
After all the shit we've been through as a people, from different captivities to this day, nations can be saved. No, that's thoroughly incorrect.
That's right.
You know, dealing with the Israelite foreigners that's going to be saved, man.
Yep.
Right. All right. Greek word there is ethnos, man.
Yep.
We've been scattered among these other nations.
Right. Yeah, bro.
That's it.
That's it. You know,
the Most High never changed.
Never changed.
You know, you got individuals. They'll teach doctrines, things that they ought not to teach, just out of spite, man. You know, just out of spite, because they might, you know, like the apostle elders, for example. You know, they have so much hatred towards the apostle elders, they'll change up the doctrine, man, just out of spite. You know, and that goes into that vainglory, that strife and vainglory, doing the work deceitful. Okay? And it's a price to pay for that, man. It's a penalty to pay for that. All right? It says, despisers of those that are good. And like the brother said, that's the majority of our people. They in that vibe, man. Because it's not us that they hate per se. It's the spirit of the Lord that they hate. You know, because that light. Because Jake know they ain't living right, man. And they feel convicted. You know, they feel that guilt. They feel that shame. It's that because this light is coming to this dark-ass world and it's exposing everything, man. You know? Because once that light come on, can't nothing be hid.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. So the Lord got that big magnifying glass throughout the four corners of the earth because the prophets are on the scene now, man.
Yeah.
Throughout the four corners of the earth.
That's right. You know?
So that big ass magnifying glass, all you cockroaches gonna get melted, man.
That's right. That's right, bro.
The Lord said he was gonna also measure Jerusalem.
Yeah, with candles.
Yeah.
Those that are settled on their leaves.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
So the false prophets, all you man, teaching with your hat on and all that whack ass shit y'all on, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be exposed.
Yep. That's right. Yep. It says traitors, heady.
Traitors, yeah. Yo, you were taught the right way in this truth, according to the 100% doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushai through the elders of Great Millstone. Mm-hmm. Not once we ever learn, going into the Greek and the Hebrew, the other nation's going to be saved.
Right.
So you're a fucking traitor.
That's right, bro.
Pursuant to Revelations 21 and 24.
Yep.
You're a goddamn traitor.
That's right, bro.
They're not going to be side by side with us in the kingdom.
Right.
All right?
Right, bro.
It's no joint rulership of the nations, man.
Yep.
Do Esau have a joint rulership with us in this kingdom? He's at the top, we at the bottom right now.
That's right, bro.
So the prophecies prophesy that, man. The first come out red and hairy, so you're the first one to rule.
Yeah.
You know, the world rule the world. Yep. You know, and then the Jacob is the beginner of it that follow it, man.
Yep.
All right? That's it. We're gonna rule the world, and other nations gonna be under our control. We Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right. Righteousness.
Yeah, the joint rulership is going to be the 144,000 with Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
The hell?
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, we read Revelation 19. I wish I would read that chapter, man, and would understand it, but
right.
But it
It's
talks
right
about,
there.
Yeah, it's right there. He's coming to snatch the crowns off of the heads of the rulers of this world.
Right.
If we go into that word crowns, it goes into, I forget the Greek word, but one of the words there goes into rank.
Right.
Okay, rank.
All
Speaking
authority.
of all people, people who have authority in this world. And that's
Right.
pretty much all the heathens, man. So anybody that has any type of rank or authority,
Kings
all
of the
right?
nations.
Yeah, the kings of this earth. Okay? The Lord
Right.
is coming to take your, de-rank you basically. He's coming to take your power from you. That's what
Demoted.
it means. Exactly. That's what it means to take the crowns off of your head, man. Meaning you're not going to have no power.
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
So Jacob is the, let's say Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. It's a perfect transition, man.
Right.
There ain't no in between. There ain't no whoever once Jacob get in is this nation gonna pop up and come back. No, they try to take us. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
All right, we gonna once we in rulership, we gonna be in rulership forever.
Yep.
All right, and all the other nations, every one of them, all of our adversaries are gonna go into captivity.
To slavery.
All of them.
What?
That's not hard to understand, man.
Right.
But if the Lord sent a lion spirit to you, it will be.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. One of my favorite techniques I like to use is Numbers 24, man.
Yeah.
You can't get over the situation with Balaam and Balak in Numbers 24. That's in the Old Testament,
Right.
Yeah.
and that's future prophecy. And then also you got Deuteronomy, the first 15 verses, from verse 1 to verse 15, tell you the blessings of the Israelites. You can't get around that, man.
Yeah. He said he was going to put all the curses in Deuteronomy 30. He said he was going to put all the curses upon our enemies when we return back unto the Lord.
Exactly.
So if we're about to return back unto the Lord in perfection.
Right.
In perfection, man.
Right.
There ain't going to be no isms or schisms in our spirit at all.
Nah.
No sin.
No
So that
sin.
means when we on top, all right, and get that position of rulership, everybody else is going to be at the bottom and be in that cursed state.
Yeah.
While we in our blessed state.
Right.
It's just that simple, man.
Right.
There ain't nothing hard to understand about that, man.
Right.
But once again, if you ain't of the holy, it's going to be a stumbling block to you.
Yep. That's right, bro. It says back in 2 Timothy 3:5, it says having a form of godliness.
A form of godliness because they slap on the garments, they call themselves Israelites, they call themselves leaders of the congregations, they put on the fucking armbands and they look real shiny.
Right. With a
All
hat
right?
on.
Yeah. And you know, some of them, they teach, they teach, you know, things that are true.
Yeah.
You know, they have a
12
form of
tribes.
godliness. Yeah, they come out here with the 12 tribe sign. You know what I'm saying? They, you got it,
You know what I'm saying? That, but when it comes to the doctrine, the truth, it goes into the weightier things. That's where they lack. You know, prophecy.
Right.
You know, they're not really pushing that. They're not really preparing our people for these perilous times that's on the way, man.
Right.
You know, it's all about having these big ass gatherings, having all these feasts. You know, you're not giving the people the mindset of repentance, man.
Right.
Getting right with the Lord, man.
Right.
Because the Lord is still wroth with the majority of our people, man. And He's wroth with this land, this society here, man.
Right.
Okay. When the Lord brings His wrath upon this society, if you're not on the Lord's program, you're gonna be caught up in that destruction, man.
Yeah,
That's
why I
it.
to say it's better for you to enter into the house of mourning
Right.
than into the house of feasting.
Yep.
See, because that is the end of all men. Because what's coming is about to be fucking devastating, man. We're about to witness a whole lot of death and destruction come upon our people, man. We ain't got no time to be partying and feasting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have little small gatherings here and there where brothers get together, but that's not the end all be all, man.
Hell no. Even within them gatherings, Salaki, within them gatherings, you're having a good time, but and then you know, your mind started drifting about, damn, I gotta get back to work.
Right.
I got this bill, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not the end all be all, man.
That's right, bro.
You know,
That's right.
This ain't our rest.
this ain't our rest.
Yeah.
But you guys push forth that imagery. Like you guys already made it.
Yeah.
You got these, you know, dressed up in these fancy garments with your families and all that.
Right.
You're giving the people the wrong, pretty much the wrong insight and wrong impression. That wrong impression, man. That's not the case.
Yeah.
Scripture said, when thou come to serve the Lord, soon as Sirach, what is it, the second chapter? Yeah. Prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, bro.
The whole world everything gonna be against you, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
That's That's right, bro.
And a lot of women, you know, they're not gonna grasp that, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why the prophets are rough men.
Yeah.
They're rough men. Okay?
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Oh man, you even got certain Israelite groups say we don't worship Yahweh Shai. Yeah, we don't worship Yahweh Shai like we're supposed to worship the Most High.
Right.
No, the Most High ain't dealing with us, man.
Right.
Everything is through Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
They go into these crazy breakdowns and you just sound smart, bro, but you're stupid.
Right. Yeah, bro.
Sound smart, but you're as dumb as hell, bro.
Right.
You really don't understand.
That's right.
Nothing gets past Yahweh Shai, bro.
That's right.
All power has been given unto him.
Yep.
The fuck?
He is the way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and it said denying the power thereof as well. There's literally like camps who don't believe in the miracles either.
Right.
Like one body.
Yeah.
One body in
shit.
Yeah, one body in shit now.
And shit now. Ain't nowhere.
You know? Saying that what Moses was doing was witchcraft and all this craziness, man.
Motherfucker.
You know, as if
what you're doing is witchcraft.
Yeah, exactly. You're being a deceiver.
Yeah, you denying faith.
Right.
That takes faith, man.
Right.
And why the hell, like, if what he was done is not true, why the hell Esau was still looking for the Ark of the Covenant?
Right.
He even made a movie with Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark, of him trying to actually find the Ark of the Covenant.
Right.
They haven't found it.
Right.
So what the fuck?
Bro.
What happened with the Ark of the Covenant, man?
Right.
That Ark itself, miraculous things happen.
Right.
One particular situation, the fall of Jericho, when the Most High commanded the priests, the Levites, to march around that city, that town for I forgot how many times they did it.
7 times.
Right. To where that fucking wall fell.
Yeah, bro.
Like what the hell? Even though the river they had to cross over, the Most High commanded the priests to put the Ark of the Covenant in the water, and the water dried up so they can cross over. The fuck is you talking about?
Right, bro.
Them things happen, bro.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. That's right, bro.
Well, them dudes, and more than likely, they just agents, man.
Yeah.
They gotta be agents.
Hell yeah.
They were saying was just so
Ridiculous.
blasphemous and fucking ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous.
You know?
Totally disrespectful, man.
Yeah, bro.
So they had to have been set up to thwart your faith, man.
Yeah.
You know?
False prophets, man.
Yep, them false prophets.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's a battery, bro.
It might get too hot. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
You got an extra battery, bro?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe double check.
You double check, bro.
Read it again. It says,
You think you packed something and then you ain't pack it. You like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I swore I packed it.
Yeah, it says, this back in 2 Timothy 3 and 5, it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Like the brother's saying, you know, they come out here, they have the whole look and everything, they telling all people to get right with the Lord, this and that. But inwardly, like Yahweh Shai told them, wicked scribes and Pharisees, you're clean on the outside, but on the inside, you're filthy, man. Meaning, he was saying they're hypocrites, man. You don't practice what you preach. You know, that's why he told
you got some juice in
the
there?
disciples,
Oh, shit.
the words that they
Come on,
tell
bro.
you, do it, but don't be like them. You know, because they hypocrites. You know, and that's what goes on among all our people, man. Even these churches in the world. You know, you got these pastors, they come to church acting like they all high and mighty.
Woo!
But
Why y'all about
they
Shemel
some
Shah?
grease balls, man. Fucking slime balls, man. You know, eating, having abominations all in the church. You know, that's why our people all fucked up too. The church that fucked all people's mind up, man.
Totally.
You know?
Totally, man. That's why Spirit pushing that, you know what I'm saying, that working out on your diet.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Working on your diet, man.
That's right, bro. You know, because that's part of the church. Because they tell, what they always tell our people, the law's done away with. And what part of the law is the dietary law.
Right.
You know, you can. So now our people think you can eat all these abominations, and the Lord's gonna forgive you. No, the Lord's plaguing you, man. That's why you in these hospitals, man. That's why you got all these you got all these medications, you got all these meds, okay? Because you got this ailment, you got that ailment. When all you have to simply do is change your diet, man, and have a righteous diet.
Yeah.
You know, and exercise, man.
That's it.
You know, It's all in the scriptures, man. But what our people do, they listen to the ways of the oppressor, man. You know, they want to listen to this damn devil, and if the devil is the one that's poisoning your food, man.
On a constant basis, give you your to where the food that we eat don't give you the full nutrition that you need, man.
Yeah.
You wonder why you all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, get morbidly obese, man.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, our people get them guts. It's
Yeah.
hard for them to lose them guts too. You know, it's because of your diet. It's because you got a lot of microplastics. You got a lot of shit that's just all in our system, man. That's disrupting the flow of things within your body.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We eat too much damn meat, too much trans fat, too much fast food. With all this information out here, man, you got motherfuckers still lining up at Del Taco, In-N-Out, all these other shits, man.
On a constant basis.
On a constant basis. That's
Right.
you know.
Right. It's a steady, fast diet of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's no coincidence that a lot of these, like McDonald's, KFC, Popeyes, our shit is all in the hood, right next to these apartments. And who's staying in those apartments? Our people, man. You know, Jake ain't gonna drive. Jake, in their mind, they not driving 10 miles to a place where they can get better food. They gonna go right outside their apartment complex and they gonna walk across the street and go to fucking McDonald's, man, or KFC or wherever the crap they have on the corner right there, man.
A lot of Jakes don't even like vegetables.
Right.
Like salads. You just want to drink soda, eat like fried foods or like just trash foods that's messing you up.
Right.
And then Esau, he'll tell you it's something that runs in the genes in the family, but really it's just that what ran in the family was y'all eating fucked up food. Nobody taught y'all how to eat better.
Right.
But the Lord, he set it up how to eat, but Jake don't want to do that. You want to follow the standard American diet, which is the sad diet. That's going to destroy you.
Yeah, sad diet indeed, because it affects the way your mood and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, just like they cloned Tyrone. They was eating all that chicken. That had the chemicals in it. You know, niggas, what they do is start laughing and shit.
Right.
Start laughing and tripping out.
Right.
And the dude has, in the movie, he realized, he was like, oh shit, it's the chicken. It's the chicken.
Right.
You see?
Classic, man.
You know? That's why they call it, that's why they call it, you go to McDonald's, you get a Happy Meal, man. That shit is loaded with chemicals that tricks your taste buds into thinking that you liking it, that you like it. So it increases your dopamine levels in your brain and keep you going back. That's why we say this food with all this sugar and stuff in it, that shit is really drugs, man.
Right.
That's why they call it the Food and Drug Administration.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, bro. See?
That's right.
I just saw the sign at McDonald's. It said 99 billion served.
Yeah, we was part of that too.
99 billion people here.
Yeah, man. And I couldn't wait to get a Big Mac. That was my favorite meal. I couldn't wait.
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. Yeah, we all have eaten this stuff in our lives before, man. We all ate McDonald's. You know, all of our health situation right now is not what it should be, man. We're not as healthy as we should be.
Hell no.
And that's why, that's another reason to cry out. That's another reason to want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
another reason to do this work. So Yahweh Shai, you know, call on Yahweh Shai and usher in his coming, man.
The Lord got this information coming out, you know. It's like even it's spiritual with the food, like fruits. Like you can look at the way like an apple is shaped like a heart. The fruit, the way it looks, it's like an indication of what is good for
What body part?
For you, what body part you to consume the food for, man.
Right.
You know, so that but like the brother said, we ain't got no, we ain't sitting here, we indulge in certain shit sometimes, but we do the best we can. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're not supposed to be eating this shit, man. This ain't how life's, how the Lord set things up. He ain't set it up for things to be like this, man. Like we had to go through these things, for prophecy's sake, But we at that time where Esau's coming down, and we ain't got to deal with this bullshit no more, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Well, I still got a little more on this. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. So, like the brother said earlier, that's why we mark these individuals, man. Stay away from these guys that's out here teaching this bullshit, man. Pushing these false impressions on our people, having them believe that you can come into this truth and still be a part of this world, man, and bring the ways of this world into in this thing, man. It doesn't work that way, man. You know, before you come to this truth, man, this truth is about becoming that new creature. It's about doing that 180. And it's not overnight. It's a process. And you have to be in that mindset that constantly grow in this thing, man. See, these other individuals, they coming out here, like I said, they got the form, they got the garment, but they not growing. They're not growing spiritually, man. And you can see it.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, when they go on these different platforms, the individuals they surround themselves with,
Right.
you know, that's not growth right there, man.
Nope.
You know? It says, for this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women.
Yeah, and that's what their congregation, like IUIC, nothing but
Yep.
silly women.
Yep.
There's information coming out by some ex-girlfriend,
Yep.
Kanai, you know, Bishop Kanai and his son used to bully the lady, take advantage of her, all kinds of shit coming out, man, on these people. Because a lot of them congregations got a bunch of silly ass women because they're attracted to all that flashy stuff.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
To that family gathering stuff.
Right.
You know, they feel it's a safe haven.
Right.
You know? We're
Yep.
building up the nation. Your family, Shalom sister.
Right.
This is sister such and such. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got the right breakdowns, man.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yep. Yep. It
Y'all
says-
in great
Yep.
danger, man.
Yep.
Woo, caught that bitch.
Yep. It says, and lead captive silly women laden with sins.
Laden with sins, adultery was running rampant over there, man.
Yep.
That one situation, that one Jake, burning and they lust one for one another over there.
Yeah, bro.
It's ridiculous, man.
That's right. That's right. And that's why our Lord set up an order, man. You know, because a lot of people look at you know, certain individuals when they have authority, they strict and they're real austere. They got a problem with that, but really, that's there to keep things from getting out of control,
Yeah.
man. You know, when rebuke is not being set, when the standard is not being pushed and held in high regard, what's going to happen? The people are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, Satan creeps in there.
Yep.
Everything you was taught to believe, in discipleship, all the things that you was doing before, slowly but surely goes away.
Right.
And you become corrupted as fuck.
Yep.
All right?
Yep. That's right. It says, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Yep. The Most High blocked them, man.
Yep.
The names get taken away. True understanding of very paramount scriptures get taken away.
Yep.
You know? So
Yep.
that's they going down the wrong path right now, man.
That's right.
So hell yeah, man. Great Millstone, all our affiliate brothers, man. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, supposed to be hated and looked down upon, and the bad guys, because we on the right path.
Yeah.
We're under the right vibration.
Yeah, bro.
We really not of this bullshit ass world, man.
Right.
We really not trying to make a name for ourselves. We hoping like hell all our names are written in the book of life, man.
Yeah.
Because we understand the devastation, the destruction the Lord is going to bring out here, but it's ultimately judgment. It's going to be horrible, man.
That's right.
If your name not written in the book of life, you're not going to make it. Your woman name not written in the book of life, she's not going to make it. If your children's name not written in the book of life, they're not going to make it, bro.
That's right.
So the Lord
right,
give you the
bro.
opportunity under the right vibration, 100% truth. You got to fight that good fight.
Yeah, bro.
To the best of your ability, man.
That's right.
Fuck that.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
That's just me. That's how you brothers should be as well, man.
That's right.
So we constantly pushing our shows.
Yep.
Constantly coming out here teaching. You constantly examining yourself.
That's right, bro.
Trying your best to do the right thing, man.
That's right.
Fight perpetrating, man. So you got certain brothers live with each other.
Yep.
We ain't perpetrating.
Right.
The fuck?
That's right.
Perpetrator gets booted out.
That's right.
It's happened. Like, hey, you gotta go do your own thing, bro.
Right.
This is how we move it. It's a standard
Yep.
in Great Millstone, man.
That's right. That's right. I got a quick precept to back you up, bro. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. It says, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest.
And this thing is a thing of labor, man. That's what we constantly out here. That's what you see, you know, different week over here where we have different brothers is speaking.
Yep.
Different brothers is reading.
Yep.
You gotta grow, man.
Yep.
Because of Jacob's trouble, fucking, you might be, a lot of us gonna be by ourselves.
Yeah.
Some of us might be fortunate to be around brothers.
Yep.
So you want to have you got to 10 toes down, rooted in this faith and belief.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right, bro.
Shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah. We all as a team right now. We all gonna be branched off. You gonna be. So you gotta be, bro.
You gotta be fully persuaded. in your own mind.
Fully fucking persuaded.
That's right, bro.
Like fuck it all, man.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro.
Because this man gonna come down with great wrath. A digital system gonna be implemented.
Right.
And if you're not on it, yo, bro.
Yeah, you're supposed to be fully convinced that this is the end of the world.
This is the end of it,
This
man.
is what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to forward his kingdom. He's trying to forward this shit. So he's gonna come with that deception of this new digital world, like I said.
The miracles of the beast.
Yeah, present you with an RFID chip to make it seem like this is going to be the new way moving forward.
Right.
As if there's going to be a forward.
Right.
No, this is the end of this man's world.
Motherfucker.
As soon as he come with that technology and make it mandatory, everything over there in Western Asia, so-called Middle East, is going to come to a full head, man.
Yeah.
All right. The least of the flock going to draw all these nations out into World War III, and then the missiles is going to fly. Your Shai is going to come and the missile going to fly, man. And that's gonna be the end of this shit, man.
Right.
See, so you gotta have it in your mind that this is it. This is fucking it, man.
Right.
So you gotta go balls to the wall, man. Pretty much, man. All your eggs in one basket. There is no plan B and C, D. It's only plan A.
Right.
You know, and like I quoted earlier, work out your own salvation.
That's right.
Because the scriptures clearly say when all hell breaks loose, you gotta be pilgrims upon the earth. We don't know where we're gonna be at, man.
Right.
We could be by ourselves. We could be with our children, our own families. You know.
Right.
Our brothers could be together, man.
Right.
It's gonna, however the spirit has it, you gonna have to roll with that.
Right.
Like we're saying, Isaiah 33:6. You know that knowledge and wisdom is going to be the
stability of the times. Yep.
Right. So like that's why you got to make sure you're doing your thing. Like you're going to be held accountable because you might be more than likely by yourself.
Right.
And you having that knowledge inside of you, just like in the movie The Book of Eli.
Yeah.
He was by himself pretty much the whole time, but he was never moved with fear because he had it. The word was inside of him.
That's right.
Yep. Exactly.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it tells you what's that 2nd and the 7th chapter to back you up. How that straight, narrow path to the kingdom. That path to the kingdom is narrow and it's straight.
Right.
And only one man can go therein at a time.
That's right.
You see, proving and showing that this is going to be a walk of a solo walk, so to speak. You're going to be by yourself for the most part, man.
Well, got enduring to the end because Yahushua said in John 14 chapter, he said, I go prepare a place for you. You know what I'm saying? My Father's house has many mansions. See, that's what our mind is at. What he speaks about in Colossians 3rd chapter, how your affections on things above, not on things on this earth, because Yahushua already told the elect that he's going to prepare a place for them, man. So this place right here, this is not our rest. This is not our dwelling forever. You know, and you have to detach from this place, man. All right. It says back in Hebrews 4:11, it says, "Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest." That's when we're gonna have that rest. When Yahushua return. All right. It says, "Lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief."
Man, you don't, hey man.
Ultimately, if you ain't doing the work, it's a sign you don't believe, man.
You don't believe, man.
It's not, the spirit's not working with you. Because Yahushua said if he's gonna sup with those, he's gonna sup with you.
Yep.
You know?
He'll give you all kinds of ideas, man.
Yeah.
All types of inspiration
Yep.
to do the work. You're like, oh shit.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's how spirit.
Right.
That's how spirit moves, man.
Yep. Yep. That's the breath, the wind.
Yeah, that's where
It's hot.
Yeah. And when you read, I believe that's Sirach 30 maybe, but it talks about being occupied in prophecy.
Right.
So that's the forefront of the ministry. And prophecy is popping right now, man.
Oh man.
So
On all levels, man.
You know? We're trying our best. We're pushing out as much as possible, but there's some things to talk about, man. There's some articles out there that you can filter through the scriptures, man. You know, there's some Instagram videos, TikTok videos.
Yeah, everywhere.
Something, man. You know?
Exactly. No excuses.
Right. You had something, brother?
Yeah, I had something.
No, go ahead, brother. You got it.
It's 2 Peter 3. I'm gonna start verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, that should put you in fear, man.
Yeah, man.
The elements shall melt with fervent fervent heat, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
This
hot,
thing is
hot,
close.
hot.
You should be fucking. You should be at an all-time high in fear, man.
Yeah,
you should
bro.
be. The scriptures speak about those that fear and tremble at the Lord, man.
Yeah,
We see in His Word is faithful and true. It's happening. Everything with Iran and all that going on right now, that lets you know that this prophecy right here is about to come to pass, man. You know, Peter was a prophet. You know, I'm more than sure he got them visions, man. If he, well, he was Moses. Moses got the vision.
Right.
You see?
Right.
So we got the visions of the missiles and the World War III and everything to come, man. So that as we read these things and we bring them out, we see them happening. You should be in fear at the max, man.
Right.
Because if you're not right, if you're not of the elect, man, if the Lord didn't excuse you, if He didn't impart unto you, if He didn't excuse your sin, man, if you're not of the elect, you're gonna die in these missiles, man.
That's
you
right.
will be a part of the individuals that's gonna melt.
Right.
With fervent heat, man.
That's right.
That's fucking scary as fuck.
That's right. And we witnessing an all-time high of wickedness. Look at the opening of the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally disrespectful.
They're proud, like they declare their sin as Sodom.
They hide it not.
You know, they ain't hiding. They're not ashamed. They're bold and very proud of that abominable act, man. You know, so that's how we know that the Lord is close, man. You know, you know the chariot sightings are more frequent. You know, you feel like we almost see chariots all the time now.
Yeah.
You know, appearance of the angels. You know, so we getting, we're very close, man. Like Yahushua said, He's at the door. You know, we just got to hold firm, man. And like verse said, keep doing your shows, keep pushing this word, man. Eventually, it's going to come to a time where the prophets ain't going to be out here, man. You know, we ain't going to be out here in the midst of all this chaos. You know, and, they always talk that rumblings of a civil war occurring here in Babylon. Them talks is getting louder and louder, man.
Yeah.
So when all hell breaks loose here and you got all this sedition going on, the prophets ain't gonna be out here teaching no more, man. What?
It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Yeah, all the wicked ass works of Babylon the Great. You know, all the sodomy going on, the adultery, Planned Parenthood, all the whoredoms of our women.
Yep.
Okay, little children get fucking sex changes and shit.
Right.
The pedophile behavior, all the fucking murderers out here.
Yep.
All right, all the wicked ass works of Babylon the Great, the blasphemies.
Yep.
Okay, people talking shit against the Most High and His Word, against His prophets. All that shit's about to be burnt up, man.
That's right.
All right, with fervent heat.
Yep.
And this is, like you said, it's going to be the least thing you expect, man. The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. People are not going to be, that's why he talks about it now, I believe that's Isaiah 13, their faces shall gather as flames, man. You know, people are going to be totally in a confused state of mind. All right, they ain't going to know where to go, what the hell to do. And they ain't going to be able to do shit.
Right.
All right, because this is the fucking end. All right, and
Motherfucking end, man.
Especially for the Jakes, man. You lollygagged and you bullshitted the whole time we was out here.
Right.
All right, we ain't out here wasting our breath, man. The Spirit of the Lord is on us to come out here and to warn you. All right, until He takes us out of the way, out of the streets.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So this is a grace period, man. It's like our forefather Noah. Okay, he prophesied for some time about the wickedness going on, man.
Right.
All right, the flood was about to come.
Right.
Back then it was water, but now it's going to be fire. Even before the fire comes, it's going to be Jacob's trouble.
Right.
Martial law troops, all the newly created creatures that's going to be here for judgment.
Famine.
You know, famines. Yeah, especially famine. A lot of people are going to die from famine. All right.
Right.
Pestilences.
Right.
And once again, all these things are being talked about right now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's how you know. That's another sign we in the end of this bitch, man.
That's right. And the Lord gave these people a window of opportunity during that scamdemic.
Yeah.
Where everything was shut down, everybody had to sit at home. That was another window of opportunity for a lot of these our people to really sit down and really get this word, man. But what did a lot of people do? They fell further into their vices, man. Yeah. You know, to the point where now, look, a lot of these people are homeless, man. You know, a lot of these people that they lost their jobs or lost their businesses during that time period, a lot of them are currently homeless, which the homelessness out here has always been sky high, but that fucking scandemic just made it go even higher, man. You know, so because when we was downtown Los Angeles, you know, we playing Skid Row, that shit started expanding, man, to where, you know, they was all outside these restaurants. They got out of control.
Yep.
You know, to where now, you know, that's why that fucking Gavin Newsom, you know, put the thing out there for the police to get rid of the homeless encampments, man.
Yep.
You know, pushing them out from these cities, man. You know, in front of these establishments, because it was so bad out there, man. You know, and we downtown LA, that shit is done. You know, it's been done for a long time, but the Lord he's just been taking that place down decade after decade.
Yeah,
man.
and we send them curses on that place.
Yep.
We send them curses on downtown LA and Hollywood.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
That's how we should close camp, man.
Yeah.
Walk la ba ba.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Remember?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, continue, brother.
It say, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, should you be fucking promoting the album, a rap album and shit?
Right.
Your whack ass raps, bro. No, you supposed to be pushing the fear of the Lord.
That's right.
Right doctrine.
That's right.
True names of the Most High. The 100%, the whole book. Not omitting the writings of Apostle Paul.
Right.
Who was a chosen vessel, nigga. You know? Nothing
Right.
shall be omitted out of this book. Behold, I come in the volume of the whole book.
Right.
The whole book. What's so hard about that? It is written of me.
Yeah.
It reprobates spirits, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and the Lord gave you the He gave you the consequences for those that omitted words of the book.
Yeah, these plagues shall be added. Yeah, those plagues shall be added onto them.
Right.
Go ahead.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai,
Yep.
where the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved.
Yeah, looking for and hasting.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be in a hasty spirit to get the. That's why the work is the #1 thing in our lives right now, man.
Right.
That's
Duty
the
work.
main occupation.
Duty work.
Yep.
It's like, come on, man. You go to work and do your regular shit. That's just to get by for the time being.
Right.
But like brother mentioned earlier, we're storing up our treasures in heaven for the day of evil. That's the priority, man.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck the bullshit, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, and we trying to get the hell out of captivity.
Right.
The scripture say in Isaiah 54, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed.
Right.
We're trying to get the hell out of captivity, man, out of prison.
Right.
All right, we're trying to get released.
Right.
You know, when a nigga go to prison, man, and he finally get out after so many amount of years, man, that's one of the best days of his life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
He's finally out there, finally out, you know?
Right. Yep.
Hey, but that's when Yahweh Shai has come. He's coming to redeem us, to save us, man.
Right.
All right? Because no man can get us up out of this situation besides the Lord.
Right.
You know? We was destined to be here for some time, man.
Yep.
We had that falling away, but now we're in that resurrection/reawakening moment in time.
Right.
So now we got a hasty spirit in us to get this work done. So these
Right.
prophecies can move that much faster, and the days are moving by, man.
Right.
The days are zooming by now. These
Yeah,
last
bro.
3 weeks was like a breeze.
That's right.
See?
That's right. And it's zooming by you in the spirit.
Right.
If you're not
Yeah.
watching,
Complacent.
if you're not knowing
Idle.
what the hell is going on, you're not linked in like that. You won't. That's how these individuals think. That's they don't have faith in the Lord, man. That's why they be pushing all these gimmicks, because in their heart, deep down in their heart, they don't believe the Lord is returning, man. You know, they believe they got all this ample time here in Babylon, but we can clearly see this shit is done, man. We can clearly see that America is at an all-time low, man, on all levels, man. This place is a laughing stock, man. You know, and you see with the Russians, North Korea, they're constantly testing their missiles. Okay, these nations are getting in that spirit of war, man. She ain't all sweet out here, man. But that's how the Lord wanted to be for you people over here. That's why He's gonna come. That's why I say He's gonna come as a thief in the night. Go ahead.
It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to His promise look for new heavens and a new earth where it dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, so that destruction that's gonna happen upon America and upon the land of Palestine and in Israel is going to cause the earth to clean itself, clean and dissolve, to where it's going to be a rejuvenated earth, a pristine earth. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be reconstructed, so to speak. The planet is not going to be destroyed.
That's right.
That nuclear fire is a cleansing agent, man. It's going to clean up the filth.
Refresh.
Millions of people will die. The elites will be hiding in their bunkers, man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how devastating that is, man. Man, matter of fact, bro, go to Ezekiel 38 real quick. Oh my goodness. That precept is still hitting me. Ezekiel 38, and I'm gonna go verse 19. It says, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Dealing with World War III. All right, Russia and their troops, battling them Khazars and the military, and the American troops, to where it's gonna need to some a nuclear war. All right, so that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. My gosh, what can cause that? That's a nuclear destruction, man. All right, so there's no escape. Even the beasts, the fishes, the creeping things. Oh my goodness, men, women.
That's right.
See?
That's right, bro.
Only way out of that, viewpoint of the elect. Okay? Because the other nations gonna be throughout the earth. Fuck, man. Spread throughout the earth. They're gonna be feeling this that great devastation, man.
Yeah, bro. I got a quick precept to back you up.
Go ahead.
It's, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20.
Hey, can you check one?
It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
Man, what shall fall and not rise again? Esau's kingdom, man. Esau's rulership shall fall and not rise again.
That's right. Because that's what like brother saying, the missiles is gonna cause the earth to rock to and fro, man. This earth, all the earth is gonna shake when those missiles hit here in Babylon, man. Because when it's gonna be millions upon millions of missiles dropping down and hitting this place, man. So that's gonna cause a massive earthquake. Man, none of us wants to be on the soil.
Yeah, the soils of America, man. You're out your fucking mind. That's why we're fools for the Lord's sake. We don't give a shit, man.
That's right. We'll suffer now.
We'll suffer now, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that suffering, that pain is getting you closer to the Most High, man. That's the best pain you want to go through.
That's right.
Because ultimately we have sinned against our power, so we're getting chastised, man.
That's right. That's right.
You got who? Who got it?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Joel 2:1.
Oh yeah.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Hey, that's what the prophets are doing, man.
Yeah.
That's what bros is out. We are here to be the prophets of the Most High, man. Teachers, prophets.
Yeah.
And there's a body, you got helps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things of that nature. We blowing the trumpet, man.
That's right.
Wherever the Lord got us situated.
Yeah.
We not hiding, we outside, man.
That's right.
We not hiding. This is a busy ass fucking area, man.
Yeah.
Constant forward traffic.
Yeah.
On the highways or byways, right?
That's right.
Chief city of concourse.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right, bro.
What?
It sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Yep.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Man, yeah, man. It's gonna be fucking scary.
Yeah.
All right, the mighty man shall be mightily tormented.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
yo, whoo, man,
Yeah, bro.
trembling, man. Even the elect shall be affrighted
Yeah.
when you get up in them ships.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how devastating it's gonna be, man.
Yeah, bro.
The elect, yeah, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be scared, bro.
Right.
You're gonna be fucking terrified, bro.
They tell you in Peters we're gonna be scarcely saved.
Scarcely be saved, brother. Like this is an urgent message.
That's right, bro.
Even for those that make it, are really
Fuck, we be like, damn.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, how much more those that haven't repented and turned back to the Lord.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Most likely gonna make quick work of your ass, man.
Right. We watched that movie Don't Look Up. We like was Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
We like those characters, man. We letting everybody know how urgent and how this is a life and death situation.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking us serious. Everybody laughing.
Yep.
They think everything is funny, thinking everything's a goddamn joke.
Right.
You saw what happened at the end. They got destroyed.
That motherfucker was a comic, right?
Yeah.
That goddamn comic came.
Even though that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's
the
not a
point
game.
is, you know, they was out there warning.
Right.
You know, but you know, that's the people being ignorant. That's on them.
Because that's that vibration the Most High want them to be under, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the Babylonian juice on your ass.
Right.
Thinking nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
And that's how it was during the time of Noah. Everybody laughing, said it was giving into marriage,
Yeah.
partying, bullshit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Until that flood came.
Yeah.
Please.
Took them all away.
Took them all away.
Yeah.
Drowned them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very close.
Close, man.
Extremely close, man.
A day of darkness and gloominess,
Yeah.
a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, all that destruction that's going to happen. Everywhere you at, there's going to be nothing but thick clouds and darkness.
Yep.
You know, that black soot, you know, the clouds and everything going to be, you know,
Yep.
it's going to be horrible to look. Fuck, man. The
Yeah.
air you breathe is going to be contaminated. You know?
Yep. Yep. It's gonna be nothing but anguish everywhere you
Yeah.
turn, man.
Yeah. The situations people going to be put in,
Yep.
go about to ruin people's lives, man.
Yep. That's right.
Lives
bro.
about to be ruined.
Yep. All that the vain shit you've been building towards, all this shit you've been putting your trust in, putting all your eggs in one basket towards, all that shit is going to diminish
Right.
very quickly, man.
Yeah. And you can see how Jake's mind frame in these latter days, as we talk about all the time.
Survival situations, survival kits,
Yeah.
all types of different books on survival. Yeah. Oh, no, my bad. You
I
had
was
something
saying,
else.
Jake's mind frame is to get the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right,
see,
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jake, all they at the very end, that's all niggas is talking about.
Right.
I got to get the bag. Where your bag at? We running up a bag.
Right.
You know, their mind frame is to get money.
Black excellence,
Black excellence and shit, building businesses.
generational wealth,
Right.
all this nonsense.
So money is a defense, and if you got a business, that's cool. So that's just for your survival temporary, man. All right? But at the end of the day, you're going to need a solid relationship with your How
Right.
Shai. That's the true treasure. That's the true treasure right there, man.
The true inheritance is land. Something you can, when you have land, you can pass down to your son's
Cultivate.
son for generation after generation. That's true resources. That's true wealth. You know, when you have abundance of land, abundance of cattle, livestock, abundance of
Fruits.
fruits, water supply,
Vegetables, yeah.
vegetation, crops.
That's living, man.
Right.
Livestock.
When you able to live off the land, man.
What the fuck,
You
man?
can't live off, everything is concrete here, man. You know, you gotta go to the damn grocery store or wherever store to, you know, to get these things that, you know, we need to survive, man. Okay, but
Yep.
the world that's to come, everything's gonna go back to how it was originally slated to be. You know, living off the land, man. Eating enjoying the fruits of your
Yep.
labor, man. Actually eating fruits that has seeds in it, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Go ahead, Al.
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Thick darkness. Thick dark. Like, man, you gotta really picture that.
Yeah.
Remember in the beginning of the book of Eli, how the whole area was just fucked
Yeah.
up. You had to wear a
Yep.
gas mask. Something like that, man.
Yeah,
You see?
Yeah. Yeah. Like even I was seeing them clips
Produce
of,
eating a fucking cat.
from 9/11 when the towers collapsed.
Yeah.
There's just dust all around and see people walking and trying to console each other. It's gonna look like that, man. When all that smoke where it was all around the city. People they had to wear those masks on to keep from inhaling the smoke. It's gonna be gloomy like that, man. You know, because when all hell breaks loose, because like people say, it's gonna be sedition. You're gonna have people invading one another out here, man. It's gonna be some miserable times for these people out there, man. Okay, and even the men of the Lord, the certain of the elect, are gonna be in those detention centers, man.
Yep.
As a testimony, having this testimony of Yahweh Shai being beheaded for this word. You know?
As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and the strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it.
Yeah, World War III, and what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying, during World War III. Dealing with the gathering of the troops is going to lead to the nuclear destruction.
Yep.
See?
That's right.
Even to the years of many generations,
man,
a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Yeah, it's dealing with that nuclear missile, man.
Yeah.
See, the fire that devoured before them is dealing with the warhead, a nuclear warhead. All right, and behind them a flame burner that's talking about the propeller system. All right, when they launch these missiles out of the silos, it needs power to fly from one continent to another.
Right.
So that's dealing with that propeller system that launches the rocket over to its target.
Right.
Okay,
right.
And then when the missile gets to its destination, it actually breaks off in pieces as it's coming. All right, so all that's pretty much left is that warhead, and the warhead itself can contain, they said like 15 to 20 other warheads.
Yeah.
See, so that's why this
measured in
200,000. That's where the 200 million comes in. Revelation, the 6th chapter, I believe.
Yeah, that type of power that's coming is measured in kilotons. The atomic bomb is measured in megatons, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. So the Most High put the spirit on these devils, man, to increase the technology, increase the power of these weapons, man.
Right.
Why? Because he wants to make a speedy riddance of Babylon the Great, man.
Right.
In order to fucking bomb a whole continent and get rid of it in an hour, you're gonna need some power, man. You're gonna need a lot of firepower to get rid of this fucking place for it to burn up.
Right.
So the Most High had to put the spirit on these devils, man, to create these missiles, to create the weapon of his indignation, to destroy the whole land. Okay, so that's what these nations around the world possess.
Right.
All right, North Korea, these fucking devils. It's all good. North Korea, China, even all these smaller Elamite nations, Pakistan and stuff, India. We got Russia, of course. They got missiles. Iran, they got missiles. And then you got Russia supplying those other African nations with military weaponry as well. Okay? So the Most High has everything set up real nice for this fucking place to be completely obliterated.
That's right.
All right? And then on top of that, Revelation, the 17th chapter. You can't forget about how the beast is going to hate the whore and burn her with fire.
Oh, yeah.
So you have these various European nations that have nuclear missiles too.
Right.
Okay?
Right. And Euphrates River drying up. Let me get that real quick. This is Revelation chapter 16. Where is it at? I just had it. I am tripping. See the Babylon. Revelation 16. Where is this joint at? Plagues are given us. See the Babylon and Lord repented. Yeah, here it is. I started Revelation chapter 16, verse 9. Verse 8. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. That's that nuclear destruction, man. All right? And men were scorched with great heat and blasphemed the name of God, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast. Where is the seat of the beast? Babylon is the seat of the beast. America. And his kingdom was full of darkness, and they gnawed their tongues for pain. Meaning the Most High started to take that power out of this place, that influence, all right? And blasphemed the God of the heaven, because their pains and their sores, and repented not of their deeds. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
Exactly.
Go back to Joel, man.
Yeah.
Prepare for World War III,
Yep.
which is going to lead to a nuclear war.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
And then I can't help but think about that picture that popped up too. Like how the Euphrates river's drying up, and a portion of it looked like it made the Omega symbol.
Exactly. That's what it looked like.
Representing the end.
Yep.
That's where the end of this beast system is going to take place. All right, that's going to be the start of the end right there when World War III initiates. Okay, World War III initiates. All right, soon after it starts, hey, these missiles are going to get flying, man.
Yep.
And that's going to be the end of this bitch, man.
That's it.
The end of our captivity is all for the controversy of Zion. For
Yep.
what these nations have done to the Lord's, the apple of his eye, his people, man. All right? All these nations have come together to come against Israel, man, to oppress us as a people.
Right.
All right? But guess what? The Lord gonna bring their ass together again and destroy one another.
That's right.
All right? So how about that, man?
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Got something quick.
Okay. You still got
A little
Joel.
more?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Go ahead,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Back in verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them is a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, like a before and after effect. Before the bombs hit, you know, everything, you know, is going to be looking green, and
Yeah.
you know, and as soon as the bombs hit, the after effect is going to be total destruction.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Nothing shall escape, bro.
Yeah.
No escaping this.
That's right, bro.
Only ones going to be able to escape is the elect, man.
That's right.
Shit.
That's right.
You know, he said the sheep on his right and the goats on his left.
Yep.
That's 2/3 of the heathens that's in this land, man. You're slated to be sacrificed. All right? The Lord gave you over to the left-hand side. Gave you over to Satan. All right, in this world. Okay, so you can be later on destroyed, man. You're none of his. You're none of the Lord's, man. None of the Lord's sheep.
Right.
You know? So the Lord Yahushua, the Most High is not going to send Yahushua to save every damn body, man.
Nope.
Right,
This ain't no fucking fairy tale story.
When he was
Okay.
on the scene, he said that.
Right.
He said, when he come from the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right, bro.
All right?
That's right. Yep.
That's it. So
right.
they like to use the Syrophoenician woman who was an Israelite foreigner. She was living in that land, but the lineage goes back to who? Israel.
Right.
All right? You're dealing with the land of Syria. When the Greeks was in power, Antiochus and Ptolemy. Antiochus, I think he was controlling Syria, that area, because there was, you know, it was a war that broke out between the king of the north, king of the south, and the Ptolemy Empire was controlling like Egypt, different places like that, and the Seleucid Empire was controlling like Syria, the land of Israel, different areas like that. So a lot of Israel got pushed over in those areas.
Right. Yep.
So that's why they called it Syrophoenician woman. You know, she was an Israelite.
Right. That's right.
It's all about Israel.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's right.
Okay. And what else? There was another account. Oh, and we're dealing with the Roman centurion.
Right.
He was an Israelite. You had Israelites serving in the Roman army.
Yep.
Cornelius.
Cornelius, yeah. The
Fuck.
Italian band.
Yeah. Those are Israelites. Right, Ethiopian eunuch, yep.
You know, Philip, Lord put the spirit on Philip
Right.
to go and edify him concerning the book of, I believe it was Isaiah,
Right,
the writings of Isaiah.
right.
You know, but he was somebody that was serving. He was an Israelite serving, all right, those Cushites.
Yeah. Or probably grew up, you know, born in that land.
Right.
But his lineage goes back to being an Israelite, being one of the Jews,
Right.
so to speak, man.
Right.
Yeah. And he was inquiring of the scriptures, and the Lord put the spirit on Philip to give him the understanding of it.
Right.
So that and that blessing to understand the scriptures is only meant for Israel anyway.
Right.
The Lord ain't put the spirit on a disciple to go into a heathen to open up his mind. Cause no,
Right. Right.
No.
Like the book of Timothy. Timothy's father was, you know, Jake Hellenized, you know, but that's why he had that name, but he believed. He was a believer, you know. It says, this is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Shai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Oh, man.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yeah,
Man.
the time of the heathens is coming to an end. You know, when Esau goes down, all you heathens are going down, man. All right? And when y'all go down, it's for a good reason. It's for the oppression of the Lord's people, man, as we stated.
Right.
Okay? So this judgment that's coming to this land is for mainly 2/3 of our people and then the heathens, man.
Right.
And then the elect is going to get shot up into those chariots, redeemed,
Yep.
all right, saved, rescued out of this destruction.
That's right.
That's coming, man.
That's right.
And that plague is dealing with the nuclear missiles.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yeah, it said they fought against Jerusalem. Come on, man, but they can be saved. The heathens can be saved, but all
Right.
they've ever done
Right.
is fight against us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come up against Israel. Whenever Jacob would go off, the Lord would send the heathens.
Right.
You know? And they
Right.
were glad to come up against us, man. They were happy to do so. All right?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
All them goddamn Canaanites and
Philistines,
Philistines,
man.
you know, the Edomites,
Yep.
you know, at the time of our downfall in Babylon, all right, when the Babylonians was coming up against us, we got Esau, the Edomites that was right there with them.
Right. Right.
Okay? So all these nations have a perpetual hatred, but that begins with Esau and Edom,
Right.
against Jacob.
Right.
So now we're coming into that time, though, where the Lord is about to raise up, beginning with the elect, to come up into a position of power, all right, and establish the tabernacle of David. That's what's being raised up in these times, man.
Right.
The house of David. And when David was King David was in power, all right, there was no heathens in joint rulership with him, man.
Hell no.
All right, he had everybody subjugated.
Yep.
You see, so that's what Yahushua is coming to reestablish, the throne of David in the earth. So Yahushua himself is going to be here, all right, as our Lord, as the chief head over Israel, all right. But then you're still going to have King David as a king over Israel, man. And then you're going to have the rest of the 11 apostles, and then the rest of the 144,000, all right, and the 1/3, all right. But beginning with that 144,000, that's the government body of Israel, man. It starts there. So that's what's about to be reestablished in the earth. All right, we about to be set up at the top of the mountains, and you heathens are gonna have to flow unto us to come learn of our ways. All right. There ain't gonna be no more idol worship. There ain't gonna be no more worshiping Allah. All right. But the thing about it is, we're gonna have to beat that out of you, because a lot of you gonna try to resist. All right. We're gonna make quick work of you, man.
Yep.
See?
Right. Yep. It says, and while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yeah, that's dealing with that fire, man.
Yep.
That's dealing with that fire.
Yep.
See? So your whole body is gonna be melted, man.
Yep.
You're gonna be fucking melted by this fervent heat. And that's
Right.
painful, man. Putting your hand on the stove or by the oven by itself, that's painful.
Right.
But imagine your whole goddamn body burning, and the Lord's gonna slow down the time just so you can feel that anguish, you can feel that pain. But you gotta remember that he's angry right now. He's very wroth. The brother read in Ezekiel 38, the jealousy of his wrath.
Yeah.
All right, the Lord is a jealous power.
Yep.
That's the anger of, that's the rage of a man, is that jealousy. Because the Lord has been ignored in this world for far too long.
Yeah, he's a guy that hided his face.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's the Lord's fury. You know, so that's why you will be consumed, because the Lord, he's an ultimate spirit. You know, he's gonna be in those missiles, man. The spirit gonna be in those missiles, man. That's why it's gonna, like what it said, it's gonna feel like an eternity in that wall of fire, in that lake of fire. That was
All right, let's go back to Matthew.
It's back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 25, it says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars."
Right. So everything that we're hearing about in the news, dealing with Iran, you know, dealing with Israel and Iran. All right. Recently, you had Israel sent that missile. All right, over there in Iran and attacked and destroyed that Hamas leader. I can't pronounce his goddamn name, whatever his heathen name is. But he was another notable figure, all right, among the proxy armies of Iran. Okay?
Right.
So they bombed his ass, and now Iran is talking about that retaliation. So they haven't retaliated yet, but Lord willing, shit, they do something soon. All right?
Right.
But what we're seeing and we're hearing about in the news dealing with them nations is wars and rumors of wars. Because the wars and rumors of wars has to come before the actual war, World War III starts. And we still have to see the RFID microchip and all that as well before the war turns hot.
He's stirring it up.
He's stirring it up right now, man. And then you're also seeing the things about Russia versus the Ukraine. That war is still popping right now. Motherfuckers over there getting their fucking faces shot off, man. It's all type of videos on the internet.
We're gonna get some agua fresca. You want one?
Yeah, Bumper Sean.
All right, you want
Cucumber, man.
Yeah, you got the stuff happening too with the BRICS. Like they trying to get off the dollar, basically, like getting all the other nations to stop dealing in the dollar, and then that's going to further cripple the American economy as well.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's going to increase that inflation, right?
Yep.
It's going to increase that inflation, man. See, you Americans need to understand is the items that you're buying in the grocery store, they're not getting more expensive. It's just that the dollar itself is devaluating. It's being inflated.
Right.
You see? Because now, so like the brother said, now you have these nations that are beginning to create their own world reserve currency to get away from the dollar because they see that the dollar is a fiat currency, man.
Right.
It's a debt note.
Yeah.
There's no real value that's behind it.
Right.
All right? So America went throughout the world establishing all these central banks, putting all these nations in debt with that dollar. So now they're waking up to these things, man.
Right.
They're saying, man, fuck this shit, man. Because all we are right now is in debt.
Right.
Okay? Right. So they're trying to move away from it.
Right.
You see, so if you're trying to move away from the dollar, then of course, eventually America is going to respond to that.
Right.
Okay? So eventually, that's how we know that's another sign there's going to be war.
One world currency. You know, it's going to lead to that mark. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be a global thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to come. They're going to make it seem that's what the solution is. So everybody has to get this mark.
It's like world economic forum. Like that's all the different countries coming together, and then they're talking about their plans, how they're going to move through things, just like when the pandemic happened.
Yep.
Everyone all across the world, they all did the same thing as far as locking everything down, 6 feet apart. You gotta take this or that. And it's going to be the same thing again. When they label it the Great Reset.
Right.
They plan on doing that everywhere, not just in America, not just in China. Like this is a plan for everywhere around the world.
So that's why it's called the New World Order.
Yep.
It's going to be a global thing going on here, man. And all the world's a stage. See, all these nations, especially the ones that are at the top, they all in on it. They're all insiders, man.
Right.
The ones in China, even Putin's ass, man.
Right.
They all with the New World Order, but they have to play their part in this movie so-called to bring these things about.
People to see.
Exactly.
Well, this is back in Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass."
Yeah, so we're not supposed to be freaking out. Oh my God, World War III, guys. You got all these preppers and these dudes who's watching the news.
Right.
They're reporting the news on YouTube.
Right.
You know, you can tell they're scared, man.
Right. Right.
Why? Because they don't have no comfort.
Right.
They don't have the comfort in these times, man. They don't have the Holy Spirit with them to give them understanding concerning the times that they're living in. They see things are going on, but they don't truly understand what everything is leading to.
They ain't got no stability.
They don't have no stability in these times. They don't have no, ultimately they don't have no hope. That's what it is.
Right.
They don't have no fucking hope, man.
Right.
They don't know what comes after them. If they believe war is coming. They wouldn't know what comes after. They just believe everything is gonna just fucking be destroyed and they're gonna die.
Right.
That's as far as it goes. But no. All right, when you truly have an understanding about the events, the algorithm of things, the algorithm of prophecy, World War III is going to start. Yeah, nukes are going to get shot, But guess what? The elect is going to be saved out of this shit, man.
Right.
And Yahushua, the Messiah, is going to appear.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And he's going to, redeem the elect, and there's going to be the kingdom of heaven is going to be established on earth.
Right.
All right? On earth as it is in heaven.
That's right. Like you mentioned earlier, that's why the Lord's coming to snatch these crowns. Because he's going to be the ultimate authority. Every knee is going to have to bow to Yahushua, man. Okay? Every knee shall bow. Because when the Lord returns, ain't going to be no nation over here doing what they want to do, this nation over here doing what they want to do. No. You're going to have to come under the subjection of the Lord, man. You're going to have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave unto us. The whole earth is going to be governed with these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Once Esau, this whole rulership is taken out of power, man. Everything, like the brother said, that's going to be the ultimate reset. Okay? The earth is going to be, like it says, brother read it earlier, new heaven, new earth, wherein dwells righteousness. Okay? Righteousness is the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. Because in this society, what's going rampant here? Adultery, okay, homosexuality, murder, stealing from your neighbor, okay, all this wickedness that's being perpetuated throughout the earth, which is this is the epicenter of it. All this shit is here in Babylon, man. Okay, once all this is wiped out and the works therein shall be burnt up, that's when that righteousness is going to be established, man. Everybody's going to have to live according to how the Most High intended us to live on this planet, man.
Yeah, because it's that epicenter of wickedness. Yep. That's why the scriptures speak about the wine. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the nations drunk with the wine of the wrath for fornication, dealing with those wicked philosophies, man. Those wicked lifestyles. Okay, it starts here in America, but everybody follows after this place, man. Everybody follows after the whore, Babylon, the great, okay? So when this place is done, when the epicenter, the source is gone, the head of the snake is gone, then that's going to be the beginning stages of wickedness being put out of the earth. All right? And then you're going to have the rest of the heathen nations that remain, all right, they're going to have to get put in their place. And they're going to have to learn of our ways.
Just like now in America, you got all the laws that you got to abide by, the Constitution, you don't listen. It's going to be the same thing for us. We got our laws that you're going to have to abide by. You break them, you breaking your head. It's going to be the same thing, but on the right-hand side.
That's right, bro.
Right. Because what does Scriptures tell you in Proverbs? Solomon said, my son, forget not my law, but keep thy commandments in your heart. Because what? The result of that is long life and peace shall they add to thee. So that's ultimately going to be the result. See, y'all hate on us because we're just a bunch of black guys. You don't want black. That's what it is. You don't want niggas to be ruling over you. But really, we're telling you that a righteous world is coming. All right. There's going to be super beings. All right, that's going to rule in the planet that are going to be perfect in the righteousness of the Lord, and we're going to establish these laws, all right, as the laws of the lands, the laws of the earth.
That's right, bro.
Okay, and you're going to have to follow them, or you're going to be punished severely. Because the goal of what we're trying to do is we're trying to extend life and peace in the earth. So if you're trying to come up against it, you a problem.
You're going to get destroyed.
You're going to get destroyed. All right, that's why I tell you that in Revelation, the 2nd chapter. You're going to get your heads bashed in. They bashed into shivers. All right? Like a potter's vessel. You're going to be broken to pieces. We ain't going to be fucking playing. You got it.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
One that is profitable. You say something?
Well, like we've been going into, because like this earth you got a wicked ruler over it. You know, like it goes into Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And you see what was the outcome of having somebody that's a wicked person in their foolishness. You got what you have now all across the world. But in due time, it's going to be one that's profitable ruling over the world, and that's the elect and Yahushua, man.
That's right.
When Israel comes back into power, we're ruling in righteousness. That's when you're going to really see how things should be. It ain't going to be all chaos, people doing whatever the hell you want to do. No, it's going to be done in a certain manner, man.
That's right.
And nothing's going to be done outside of that. And anything that happens contrary, we're going to knit it in the butt right then and there.
That's right, bro.
Here in America, they'll just let bygones be bygones or let wickedness go on, and you see what happens when you let it go on. You know,
Right.
it gets completely out of hand to the point that it's ending now.
That's right.
That's
man.
why this all has to come to an end. Because
That's
things
right.
have gotten, wickedness has gotten too out of hand in America and in the whole world. Because
right, bro.
Esau, he spread his spirit across the whole earth.
That's right.
Right, as the judge of the people are,
Yep. So
you know, so are the people.
You know,
Paraphrasing, man.
that's why this truth, that's why this truth is so foreign. Ultimately, yeah, the Lord blinded these people. But that's why the truth is so foreign to these people, because they've been going on their whole life doing all this wickedness unchecked.
Yeah.
When shit goes unchecked, people get comfortable doing all this bullshit. So then when they get screamed on about it, they like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, because like the brother said, the law, statute, commandments, the ways of the Lord aren't being pushed here. It's the total opposite of that. So now when they see us, like you said, they see so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans telling you to your face with great boldness that this is coming upon your society, you got a problem. You know, but at the same time, Esau can go over here, drop bombs on all these other nations, murder their entire family. You see their brains hanging all over the fucking place.
Right.
No, there's no uproar about that. But we over here, we just simply read the Bible, man, and telling you what the Lord, the one who you call God, okay, which this is His word. This is what He got in store for the people. Okay. It's back in Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet."
Yeah, so we're not quite at the end yet, but we are in that time frame, man. That's why the scriptures speak about measure the times, diligent in itself, continuously measuring these times, so we're not caught off guard, so that we're always aware, man. You know, at what point are we in right now? You know, certain in Matthew 24 and you know Jeremiah 51, these various prophetic, you know, scriptural chapters, man. You know, we look at the events that's going on in the world and we say, okay, this lines up with Jeremiah 49, the least of the flock drawing them out. You know, this lines up with 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, going into the plagues that are unfolding upon the place.
Yep.
You know, economic woes, pestilences. All right.
Yep.
All of these things are being talked about in our in the air right now.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
Uproars of the people. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter.
Yep.
Uproars of the people. They over there getting bucked over there in the UK, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Because they tired of them goddamn migrants. See, them migrants over there in the UK. I think people forgot they've been them Edomites been angry about that. Yeah.
Right.
They've been angry about them goddamn migrants going over there, man.
Right.
So-called invading the UK, because the UK is becoming a non-white country.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And then the migrants are coming over there, you know, raping these Edomite women, so-called raping them. You know, all this crime going on in the UK. So it's been a problem for a while. So what we're seeing on the news recently, with them turning up and get bucked, which a lot of them are fucking agents. And, you know, the agents of Esau are always in the midst, man.
Right. Right.
You know, even how the whole situation dealing with the little girls, how it was 6 of them, 3 of them got stabbed, and, you know, and the other ones just got injured or whatever. But them numbers are there.
Right,
You see,
right.
6, 3, 6. You see, so Esau's hand is always in the middle of something, because we know that he's trying to bring about that order out of chaos.
Right.
You see that?
Yeah.
So the dudes over there in the UK, they was over there turning up, man. All right.
Yeah.
So that's just an example of uproars of the people. So then you got transfer over, all right, into the so-called Asia. You got what's going over there down there in Bangladesh. The people over there in Bangladesh, all right, was rioting and turning up against their government. Okay, and the leader or the government governor or whatever the leader is called, they fled and got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
They initiated martial law. All right, motherfuckers was over there turning up, and some of them was getting their heads popped off, man.
Right.
All right, it was a shoot on sight order. It was curfews, all type of shit, man.
That's right.
More examples of what the scriptures are saying, man. These things are manifested. These are some of the signs that our Lord Yahushua told us to look for,
Right.
to know that we're in the end.
Right.
The disciples asked, what shall be the signs of thy coming?
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
And then you had what happened over there in Kenya. Okay? They was protesting it and turning up as well. Same thing, they was motherfuckers over there was getting popped.
Right.
All right?
Right.
So
that's why it says further in the chapter, Yahushua spoke about that fig tree, knowing what season it is, knowing because that's it's summertime. You know what time it is.
Biscuits in line.
By the signs that's going on in the earth right now. When we see things is right, we see that that summer, the spirits you talk about the Lord returning, we know that we're close. That's that fig tree. That we see the fig coming up upon that tree.
Melon and wine. Yeah.
It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right, Russia and Ukraine. You got China and Taiwan. All right, for a while, North Korea is against South Korea.
Right.
Iran
They're going to come back together, man.
Right.
Watch.
Yeah. You got Iran and Israel. Okay? So nations against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences.
Right, so for a long time they've been talking about how there's food shortages, man. All right? Food shortages going on all across the world. Okay? So eventually we enter into a time where there will be famines on a very higher and more harsher level. All right? When all hell breaks loose in society, the economic collapse comes and things of that nature. When inflation goes, hyperinflation, all right, and things of that nature go through the roof, motherfuckers ain't gonna be buying nothing out of these stores, man. They gonna be buying shit, they gonna be taking it. All right? And they gonna take that shit, but eventually, I was thinking about this earlier this week, eventually that food supply is gonna run dry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's when you're gonna get the prophecy of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, people invading one another. For what? The lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Right.
See? So eventually, then them famines is gonna kick in, but some people ain't gonna be fortunate enough to get in and get some sustenance for themselves, get some provision. All right, they ain't gonna be fortunate enough. Some people are just gonna be given over to suffering.
Right.
All right, and then you're gonna have the prophecy of cannibalism. Cannibalism is gonna take place out here, man. It's gonna get that bad. It's gonna get that desperate. All right. The Lord gonna make it to where you don't get to no food that you used to eat, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Regular food.
It's this regular day. If you're getting off work, I'm gonna go get me some tacos real quick, or some El Pollo Loco, wherever you at. That's gonna be obsolete, bro. Obsolete. I could go buy me some cases of water, or you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be obsolete, man.
Yeah, bro.
So it's easy to say what the fuck you want to say now.
Right.
It's easy.
That's right, bro.
But all that shit is scarce. Hunger pains kick in. You don't have a connection with the Most High, man.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my goodness, man.
Miracles ain't gonna kick in.
Yeah, bro.
In Isaiah 65, man, you get that real quick?
And people be like, well, how you know you got a connection with the Most High? Right. Ultimately, we got the truth, and through our day-to-day lives, we see spiritual signs.
Yeah, bro.
Every day.
Yeah, bro.
Spiritual stuff happen with us, man.
Yep.
And all different brothers have different accounts.
Yep.
You know, the numerology, you'll see 144. Like, what the hell? That's how we know. Like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Yep. I go do pick up deliveries for Amazon. I walk in the warehouse and be randomly a box that said 144 and a bunch of numbers. Like, oh shit.
Yeah,
your eyes go right
like,
to
yeah,
it.
you just. That's how we know, man.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right, bro.
Yeah, that's the angels putting it on you. Look right there. Look right there.
Yep.
You know it's gonna be crazy out here because there's a video out where it's this Jake woman. She talking about how these immigrants that's getting those grants with the EBT card and the GR shit, the cash. They said one motherfucker had five G's worth of
setup
with GR and 15,000 worth of food stamps. And she was like, here it is. You got so-called black people over here. They arguing about reparations. And these motherfuckers set foot on this land. They getting all that shit.
It's a setup. So you can take the chip.
Yep. And, causing their attention too.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers, these average Americans are struggling. They ain't just our people. Edomites, they struggling too. So all these people got a problem with that. So that's another, that adds that tension.
That's gonna be more fuel to the fire with these people turning up the uproars. Like you're saying, they've been complaining about the migrants over there in the UK, so they finally got to a boiling point. So it's gonna get to a boiling point here as well. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, somebody gonna be that person to get up out there.
Yep.
You know, pull the trigger, or bust open the door of a, you know, a government building or something to get something popping, man.
Right.
Right now, you just got people like out here that do smash and grabs, like breaking into stores. But they're not stealing for food; they're stealing like clothes,
Right.
you know, stuff to come up with money, jewelry and stuff. But then, how much more would it actually food and something to survive?
Right.
You know, people doing that now just because it's regular hard times, and things only gonna get worse from here.
Right. Yep.
The beginning of sorrow.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
The beginning stages, man. So
Yep.
that means that's implying that it's gonna get worse as we get towards the end.
Well, Amos 5, 18. You know, it says
I wanted to get it because the brother mentioned how we're gonna need that relationship with the Lord.
Yeah, man.
And it tells you that in Sirach the second, I believe it's Sirach the second chapter. Then shall you know who are my chosen.
Yep.
All right. There's going to be miracles that are going to be performed for brothers that are in troublesome situations.
yeah.
Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat.
Oh,
Yeah, there
man.
you go. My servant shall eat.
Yep.
Because we want to fucking eat, man.
We love to eat.
Flesh, we want to eat, man. Jake want to eat. In this flesh, man, we love food.
Right.
You know? So, God damn, we want to do whatever we need to do so we can eat in that day.
Yeah.
If you're telling us through these scriptures that it's a famine coming, damn it, I'm going to want to eat in that time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what I need to do to serve you so you can, Yahweh Shemel Shai, so you can reciprocate, all right? You know, reciprocate that love.
That investment.
Yeah.
It's gonna be available. Those funds will be available for you.
Withdrawal.
You'll be able to withdraw from that investment we doing, man. And that's Lord willing, man.
Yeah, Lord willing.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
And we have examples in the scriptures. The prophet Elijah, there was a famine in Samaria. The Lord put the spirit on a raven, a bird, a raven, to send Elijah meat. Send him some food, man, so that he can be good during a time of famine. And things written before time were written for our learning today. The Lord's about to show his power in these times as well, and then some. All right? So the greater the problems, as I always say, the greater the problems, the greater the miracles, man.
Yeah.
See, because you see how the Lord is dealing with us now. He put the spirit on us to, have job or go to work. We got our jobs, put food on the table. That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. See? So we get in certain situations now, the Lord get us out of it. So how much more when trouble really comes, man?
Right.
When we get really put in really desperate situations. See, we're really gonna need the Lord in that time, man. But if you ain't got that relationship on point, underneath the true names of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're gonna be asked out, man. And that's just straight to the point.
It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, are you a servant? Are you serving the Lord in sincerity and in truth underneath the right doctrine and right names? All right? Because those men are gonna eat in that time. The famine. Right?
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna
Dehydration.
Be dehydration ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
That shit is painful.
Yeah, you need more. You need to be hydrated. You can survive more being hydrated than going without food.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because your body's made up of 70% water.
Right.
And food is sit there to, maintain your body, your molecular structure and all that.
Right.
Then you can last on water longer going without food, man. You understand? Because once you're dehydrated, your whole system shuts down. Your thinking, your heart, like your blood flow, everything shuts down, man.
Because your blood is made out of water.
Right.
And your blood is the life source to the body.
Right.
So if you're dehydrated, your blood ain't running. That means you're basically dead. You out of there.
Dead man walking.
Yeah.
Start to hallucinate.
Right. Joke, bro.
So we
There's
gonna
no
eat.
joke, bro.
Yeah, we gonna eat, we gonna drink, man. Even like fucking fasting.
Yeah.
Doing fasting, we try to get used to it. We practicing it every year. And if the spirit gets on you to fast during the year, that's cool. That's part of our heritage anyway. But fasting for 24 hours, there's some a level of pain hour mark, you start to feel it, man.
It's afflicting your soul.
Exactly. It's an uncomfortable feeling. So how much more when it's a day, 2 days, 3 days, and you ain't ate nothing, man? You know, the scriptures speak about in Lamentations how you're going to pine away, you know, stricken through for the wants of the fruits of the field, man. Right. It's better for you to die by the sword, you know, than to be afflicted without eating food, man. You know, it's a terrible way to go out. Go ahead.
It says, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Yeah, we're going to rejoice in that day.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said in Ezra, we're going to have abundance as well. He's going to take care of us, man. You know, whatever we're lacking in that time, he's going to supply it.
All right.
So we can make it through. All right?
Yeah, bro.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Everybody's going to be smiling, praising the Lord. Because, hey, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be miracles happening, man. Things are going to pop up, you know? Either a plate of food or a bag of groceries, or you might stumble upon a prepper's house.
Yeah.
You know?
Some fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fruit, man. Fruit comes with juices. It hydrates you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Like that movie The Road, as we go into.
Yeah.
He stumbled upon a whole goddamn underground bunker type silo place, bunch of canned foods, you know, pickled foods, you know, everything you needed. Yeah, wine.
Yeah.
You know?
Motherfuckers actually doing that in America.
Yeah.
They got a whole unit and they digging up dirt. I seen it online. They put that whole unit inside in their land, man.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
Yup.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be to their destruction, their demise.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Yeah.
Howling,
Howling,
man.
Ah!
Yeah, the nigga woman be screaming. You know how she be howling and screaming and shit, her loud ass voice.
Yeah.
And men too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You might have a baby and your baby die of starvation. You're not able to give them nothing.
People gonna be eating kids.
Yeah, they're gonna be eating them too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Child died right in your hands. You get to hollering and screaming, man. See?
Yeah.
So the Lord ain't fucking around, man. You reject this knowledge, he's gonna reject you and your children.
That's right. Because his elect is precious in his sight. Because the elect is the only one seeking after the Lord in this time. Yeah. That's why it's like during the time Lot. You know, when the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, he saved righteous Lot. You know, and he was asking the Lord, like, if I find more people like me, you know, that number kept shrinking. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. It was like that then, and it's like that now. You know what I'm saying? To this very day, the Lord never dealt with no massive number, man. You know, he always had more wicked-ass Israelites than righteous Israelites. Okay? What?
It's Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Right, so the Lord's not calling out himself, calling out to you Israelites himself. All right, he ain't getting off the throne to do nothing to you, man. For you, man. You know, he's going to set up men. All right, to call out. Okay, to come out here on the highways and the hedges, the chief places of conduct, to speak this word. Okay, this is how the Lord is stretching out his hand to you to offer you, all right, his mercy, offer you grace. Right. Okay, grace meaning favor, time of favor.
Right.
An opportunity to return. Okay.
Yeah. He's making it known the things to do to please him.
Right.
You know, that's, you know, how should a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed to this word. You know, by applying these things to your life. You know, the Lord's making known his words unto you. But a lot of you, like the scripture just said, no man regard. You don't regard the counsel of the Lord. So the Lord's not going to regard you when that time comes, when all hell breaks loose, man. You know, because you rejected knowledge. Go ahead.
It says, but ye have said it not all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
Yeah,
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear coming.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna mock through us, man. He gonna laugh through us. Like, you know, goddamn, we told you.
Right.
You know? How many times we gotta sit up here how many times do we have to come out here, man, to warn you?
Right.
Before you got right.
Yeah.
You know? Eventually that time is gonna come where the Lord is just gonna cut it off, man.
Right.
He's gonna cut us off from coming out here and speaking.
Yeah. Right.
Like it said in Ezekiel, he's gonna make our tongues clean to the roof of our mouth.
Right.
Meaning we ain't gonna be talking to you no more, man.
Yeah.
Such as are for death to death,
Yeah,
such as
man.
are for the sword to the sword,
Yep.
such as are for captivity to the captivity,
Yep.
such as are for the famine to the famine, you know. You're gonna be given over to the beasts of the field,
Yep.
all right? Newly created creatures, whatever the Lord bring out here for judgment, you're gonna be given over to it, man.
Right.
We done did all the talking.
That's right.
All right,
Yeah.
we on the internet, we out here on the streets, okay? Come on, what do you want?
The truth been coming out for decades.
Decades, man.
You know, going back to the apostles and elders back in the 80s,
Yeah.
70s, 60s, Alpha Bivens. You know, this truth been coming out for quite a while now, man.
Since the late 60s.
Right.
Since the late 60s, man.
Late 60s. Yep.
Yep.
So
That was
ain't no
around that
excuse.
same time with the whole space race, man.
Yep.
And the ones that made it up to, you know, a certain height of our heavens was the Russians. The United States never went to the moon. It is impossible.
Right.
You know what? Real quick, when you go into 2 Peter, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prove a point real quick. It is impossible
Right.
for them to go to the moon. You're dealing with the radiation belt, and pretty much yeah, the Van Allen belt, and how the Most High is like the earth is surrounded by like water, man. That's why it's prophesied that he made the earth in the waters, but standing out the waters. That's what I'm looking for in 2 Peter somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's like the second chapter.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's around
I'm trying to. I'm in 1 Peter. Yeah, I'm gotta go. One day with the Lord is 1,000 years. That particular chapter,
2 Peter 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 5. That's live for righteous man, godly temptation. What, 3 and 5 you said?
2 Peter 3 and 5.
Oh, I'm at 2 and 5. I'm tripping. Yeah. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. So that water represents outer space, and pretty much the earth was created within that. But he has like a barrier.
Right.
Has a barrier around the earth that Esau knows about. You got the radiation belt. Also, it's like some type of protection around the earth, man. Like a ceiling.
Yeah.
They can't break through, man.
Right.
They can't break through.
Yep.
And they know this. And you go into NOT on that, man. 3 and 5. It says verse 6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. All right. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the great day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So go to 2 Peter 3 and 5.
2 Peter 3 and 5 in the NLT. It says, they deliberately forget that the Most High made the heavens by the word of his command, and he brought the earth out of the water and surrounded it with water.
Yeah, bro.
It came out of the waters, and then it's also
Surrounded by waters. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So you got the radiation belt, and they know this, man.
Yep.
They call it like it's like a ceiling.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture says it's gonna be like when we all get delivered, it's like to a sea of glass.
Yeah.
That's like the ozone layer. You know, the Lord's gonna clean up all that, man.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
the sea of glass.
Right. The sea.
Yeah, it's like a sea.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit, you know, in depth, a little bit meat, but the information is out there.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But yeah, you got it,
Yeah.
So pretty much Esau ain't go to no fucking moon, man. It's impossible. The Most High set bounds he can't pass.
That's right.
That's within this earth.
That's right.
Even though he allowed him to take over the whole planet, you're stuck to this earth, bro.
That's right.
That's it. That's your blessing.
That's right.
Because he's a destructive force.
Yep. That's right.
Yep.
Well, this is back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences."
Yeah, pestilences. All right, they're already talking about how this the monkeypox is increasing throughout the world. All right, places like Africa. All right, and on top of that, he's talking about Ebola and Marburg. Okay, spreading throughout the world. Okay, just over there, the brother shared earlier in the chat how over there in San Bernardino, and San Bernardino's fucking through, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, San Bernardino's done, man. But they talking about, because that's basically homeless. You got out of just in time. We're both here. I'm telling you, man. But and I got a story too. But right now in San Bernardino, there's a heavy homeless population. Heavy. That's basically homeless city out there, man. All in the downtown areas, all in the major street areas. Wherever you go in San Bernardino, you're gonna see some homeless people, man. Wherever you are. But they was talking about how the West Nile virus is basically increasing over there. Another pestilence, man. Okay, and that and since that homeless population over there is high, they're always outside. They're always in the element, you know. So these mosquitoes, they over there. They all around them, biting the hell out of them, you know. And the average people too, you know, they all over the place. But the point is, they're talking about how West Nile has increased, man. When you look up the symptoms of West Nile virus, it's nausea, vomiting, all right, severe headaches, okay? And then the worst case scenario is death, organ failure and stuff like that, all right? So the talks of pestilence is increasing in the earth. And they had the nerve to talk about how the COV is increasing. In places like Riverside, places in California. So the C-19er is about to make a comeback. All right, or it's making a comeback. All right. So the pestilences are here. We know Esau, he got shit stored up in the CDC. Right. He plans on, you know, loading that shit up and spraying it over people. He's gonna get real diabolical in these times, man.
Right.
They talking about how some of these pestilences are in the food that we eat. They talking about E. coli. There's always shit that's got to be recalled.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, they recalling something, man.
Right.
Because it's a fucking E. coli or some type of fungus.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Something is in the food. They got to recall this shit, man.
Right.
Getting people sick.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So,
Remember what Creepy Joey said? He said there's gonna be another scamdemic.
yeah.
He said that a year ago or so. He said it's gonna be another one.
Right.
You know, so who knows, man? But we know that's what the scriptures say, man. It's gonna be pestilence throughout the whole world. It's all, like the brother's saying, it's all sorts of diseases and viruses out here, man. You know, and that's part of the prophecy. That's part of the judgment that the Lord has all these things on this earth to punish the wicked of this earth. All right, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places."
Yeah. Earthquakes in diverse places.
There's that one out here
in New York.
Yeah.
New York City of all places. You know, which usually, you know, earthquakes, we have faults out here on the West Coast. So that's why we have a lot of earthquakes out here, man. Particularly in the state of California. You know, we have the San Andreas fault. You know, they've been saying for years, you know, California is expecting a very large earthquake. You know, but you know, for that to happen in New York City, where that's not a common thing, that shows you that we're in the end times, man. We're in times like no other. You know, a couple of years ago, we had snow out here in the inland in California. You know, California's not known for snow. It's, in the inland, you know, we grew up in the mountains, of course, you know, but out here in the inlands, that's unheard of, man. You know? So we definitely in those times.
Yeah, I got this article real quick. The article came out. This is from the economiccollapseblog.com, touching on the earthquakes. It says, why has the U.S. been shaken by so many unusual earthquakes lately? And of course, it goes into a prophecy. That's what it's mainly about.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So when you read, I'm gonna read a little bit of this. It says, as you will see below, there have been noteworthy quakes on the west coast, on the east coast, near our northern border, and near our southern border. Of course, all of this comes at a time when the entire planet is being shaken by unusual seismic activity. Is all of this unusual seismic activity building up to something?
Right.
If so, what does that mean for all of us? It says on Tuesday night, a magnitude 5.2 earthquake that shook Southern California made headlines all over the nation. So that happened apparently this past Tuesday night. So and then they go on to say that, because there was a lot of them that occurred, and the number was that they had was, it says subsequently there have been more than 200 aftershocks in that same region. There have been more than 277 aftershocks to Tuesday's magnitude 5.2 earthquake in Southern Cali with a magnitude 4.0 or greater. Okay? So just going on to show you, they talk about other states like New Jersey, Lake Michigan, all right, Wisconsin, all right? So all over the U.S. is happening, earthquakes in diverse places. So once again, more signs that we're in the end, man, and Yahushua is on his way. You see? And then there's going to be another big-ass earthquake take place by these missiles, man.
Right. The shaking of the earth.
Yeah, the shaking of the earth, revealing to and fro, like a drum.
Yeah.
All right? And then there's another article in there, too, that talked about the monkeypox, man, and how the World Health Organization is talking about declaring a worldwide emergency because of it, man. So these devils in the background, they're gearing things up. They're gearing up for these lockdowns, man.
Right.
All right, they're gearing up for subjugating you people and initiating all these unrighteous decrees, draconian laws upon the masses, man, locking you people up and shit, man.
Right.
So it's coming.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. Continue. It says, Matthew 24:8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, the proper
that.
names.
Yeah.
The name right there, Greek word is anoma. Anoma, it goes into the proper names, which is Yahweh Shemiah Shah. All right, not Jesus Christ.
Right.
You know, the blood of Jesus. I rebuke you the name of bow. Fucking bitch dead, bro.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Headshot.
Like it says, this is the beginning of sorrows. So this is only the beginning, well, you know, the stages that we're witnessing right now.
Yeah. And UK look like that movie Children of Men, if you ever seen that movie.
Yeah.
That's how messed up it is in certain areas over there, man,
Yeah.
in London.
Yeah. That's right. Because what's going on over there, that's coming to Babylon.
Coming to
man.
Babylon, man.
You know?
The Lord has got his, you know, people still in a docile state, so you're going to turn up the vibe.
Yeah.
Come like,
Yeah. That's right, bro.
he's going to go nuts. Yeah, people going to lose it.
You know what I'm saying?
When they truly realize what has been done, because once they bring in a digital system, all their savings is gone.
Yeah.
Bring it to a universal basic income, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Paid all these taxes, I did all this for nothing?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Oh, my 401k, the fuck? I know it was an illusion the whole time.
Right.
Psychological money, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. You know,
That's why the old world, like 2nd Ezra 7 chapter, said the old world was short and wide. Why was it short and wide? Because you had land. You had crops. You gotta worry about fucking savings and retirement fund.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro.
You was able to bury your loved one on your same land, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You had to go to a funeral home and
Yeah. That's right, bro.
this,
You know what I'm saying? That's why this ain't living, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For you to live, like I said, in this society, we can't live off the land here, man.
Nah.
You know, this is not a land where they push where you can have your own section where you have your own vegetation, your own water supply. No, you gotta either have a house or apartment that you gotta pay bills. You gotta pay a water bill, you gotta pay a gas bill. Okay, then you gotta go to the damn grocery store to get your food and your fruits, your vegetables, your meat, whatever. You gotta get that from the grocery store. Everything is under this man's authority here, man.
Yeah, they don't want you being independent.
Right.
They want you to be very much dependent
Right.
on him, which then gives them control over you.
Right. Total control.
Curses, you know, we shall go to our enemy for the one of all things. You know? Yep, this going back to Matthew. This is Matthew 24:10. It says, then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening right now. The love of many is waxing cold.
Right.
You know?
And a lot of people won't realize they're not part of the elect.
Yeah.
Been following all these different false Israelite groups for nothing. They're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Jesus lied to you.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be bugging out, man, looking for blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll be calling on Christ, ain't nothing happening. They're gonna be upset with these leaders. You know? It says
The Most High Christ, ain't nothing happening.
right. Yeah. It says many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Yep, you got that going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, in the Christian freaking neighborhood, so to speak, and the Israelite community as well.
Yeah.
Many false prophets.
Yeah.
Okay?
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yeah, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So it's about to get real cutthroat out here in America, man.
Right. Even worse.
Yeah, even worse.
Yep.
Iniquity is what? Sin. Sin is
Yeah.
abounding.
Abounding.
You
Everywhere.
know, everywhere, man, on every level.
Yep.
You can't turn from it. You can't run from it. It's
Yeah.
right there in your face.
That's right, bro.
It's all types of vibration and enticements for you to sin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
What is a man supposed to do?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Trying to serve the Lord surrounded by iniquity, man.
Yeah, real, bro.
That's why the laws can't save you.
Yep.
'Cause we go off every day.
Yep. That's why it's up to the mercy of the Lord, man. Because that's why the elect got that ultimate pardon. You know, that ultimate pardon for that iniquity, man. You know? It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's the very end, man. You gotta hold your faith to the last second, like we mentioned earlier. The elect being scarcely saved.
Yep.
The apostles that went in, we're gonna see that fire touchdown, man.
Yep.
We're gonna see that fire touchdown and by the hairs of our chinny chin, as they say.
Yeah.
You know, Most High wants you to hold on all the way to the last second, man. That's how the Lord did.
Yep.
And then he come through, man. You know, he wants you to hold on to the last second.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah.
But he is faithful that he's going to deliver his elect.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right. The Lord wants you totally dependent upon him. That's why it says, you know, speak about in Proverbs, you know, give us meat convenient for us. You know, because let's be poor and steal, or be poor and deny the Lord, man. You know, the Lord gives us what we need. The Lord knows what we need. The Lord knows the basic necessities that we need on this earth. You know, and all we have to do is put our trust in the Lord, fear the Lord, serve the Lord, and all those things are going to be taken care of, man. You know, like you said, there's brother got many testimonies of how the Lord delivered them out of certain situations, man. And these situations are small compared to what's coming down the pipe, man. You know, so having those you know, these moments where we can look back upon and remember those times the Lord delivered us out of these little minor situations. Like you said earlier, how much more in these great evils that's to come.
Yeah, and the big test getting ready to happen is when they come with that mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Then that's going to really be a trial of your faith. Are you going to have faith and keep believing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to provide for you?
Right.
Now that he like totally cut you out the whole system if you don't take that mark?
Man.
Or are you going to just say you don't got faith and you're going to go right to Esau and get that instant gratification?
Yeah,
So,
our
like,
temptation, man.
that's that big ass temptation right there.
Right. Yeah.
And that temptation, one of the definitions, it talks about an enticement to sin.
Right.
Taking that chip is a sin.
Yeah.
The RFID, the mark of the beast is not sin itself, but it is a sin to take it.
Right.
The MOTB is that chip. That's something.
Yeah, I got you.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Right, dealing with it, going through this straight gate, keeping this truth. Go ahead.
I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yeah, the hour of temptation is when the so-called white man mandates the RFID microchip for the whole world to take.
Right. So it's not dealing with actual 60 minutes. It's that time frame.
Right, right.
All right, that particular time when they bring that digital system online,
Right.
the implementation of the RFID chip,
Yeah.
you know, which shall come upon all the world. Greek word there is oikomene, meaning inhabited earth. That's why these systems are crashing throughout the earth.
Yeah.
Linking up with the New World Order because he want to bring everybody together
Yeah.
with his artificial intelligence, the mark of the beast system.
Yeah.
All right, a new way of thinking and living
Yeah.
without those dollars and so to speak, man.
Right.
Get everybody into this supercomputer
Yeah.
so you can be controlled
Yeah.
because he wants to be like the Most High. To try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. He that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, meaning a foundation. You're gonna be part of that foundation in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, that's what a pillar is. It's holding up the ceiling or something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, the name of the city of my God, which is the New Jerusalem, which coming down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. Everything will be refreshed,
Yep.
rejuvenated, man.
Yep.
Greek word there is kainos. All right.
Right. So then it said, those that kept the word of the Lord's patience, he was going to deliver out of the hour of temptation. So
Right.
everybody's not keeping the word of the Heavenly Father's patience.
Right.
So this lets you know that the whole world is going to be tested. All right. But the majority of the people are going to fail outside of the elect, man. The elect are going to pass that test because the Lord's going to give them the spirit to overcome, man. To overcome that test because we kept the word of his patience, man.
Yep.
So when that C-hip gets presented before us, brothers are not going to bow the knee. Brothers are going to resist. The Lord's going to give us the spirit to resist that shit, to resist the mark, to overcome it, man. Whether we the Lord gives us a way out of it somehow, all right, or whether it's placed in front of us and our lives are threatened, all right. If our lives are threatened, the Lord going to give us the spirit to be beheaded or whatever the punishment is in that time, man.
Right.
The point is, you got to overcome taking it.
Yeah.
That's the point, man.
Right.
And that's what we're banking on. We're hoping that the Spirit of the Lord is with us. We endure it all the way to the end, to that point. You know?
Yep. Yeah, that's what this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, and travail upon a woman with child.
Yeah, that's what these people are going to think this whole New World Order thing that Esau comes with is going to be. Peace and safety, the chip, peace and safety. You know, they're going to have a recovery moment. Okay, I'm going to be able to get all my money back or get, whatever they're offering me, and I'm still going to have some type of income, some type of security, whatever I'm able to get provided with. That's that peace and safety, my friend.
Right.
All right, and a lot of Jakes, you're going to fall for that shit too.
Right.
All right, a lot of you Israelites, because you love to go down to Egypt for help, but you don't ask at the mouth of the Lord. All right, so therefore the shadow of Egypt is going to be your shame. And the hope of this place is eventually going to be your confusion. You're going to be had in derision.
Yep.
All right, and then taking that C-hip, man, that's going to be the worst mistake you ever make in your life, man.
Right.
It's going to be the last mistake you make, nigga. It's going to be the last one.
Yep.
All right, and then you're going to get, because the Revelation, the 14th chapter, talks about those that took the mark. You're going to get dipped in nuclear fire. Okay? You're going to get chipped and then you're going to get dipped in nuclear flames, man. All right?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep. It says, and they shall not escape.
They shall not escape. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness.
Yeah, we're not in darkness. We in this light. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. You know? We're in the loop. We know what this man is coming with, man. You know? And the scriptures tell you how to avoid it. You got to ultimately just trust in the Lord.
Yep.
All right? Because that's going to be our avenue of provision. Is the Lord. You know? Go ahead.
That day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yeah, watch and be sober. You got to pay attention, man. You can't be distracted by this world. All right? Because that's the position Jake is in right now. Heavily distracted by the bread and circuses, man. By the Olympics and shit. You know, by what latest rap nigga that came out with an album.
Right.
All right, the latest TikTok trend, social media trend. All right, what niggas is uploading to their podcast is this week.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Jake is distracted by America, Babylon the Great. They don't give a damn about prophecy. They don't give a damn about nothing going on geopolitically. They don't give a fuck about Neuralink.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Neuralink ain't putting money in my pockets.
Right.
You know that type of mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it ain't putting money in the niggas' pockets, or if it's not immediately affecting you, yeah, if it's not your entertainment or immediately affecting you, you don't care.
Right.
But it's gonna come to that point where shit is gonna affect you straight to your face, man.
Yeah.
All right?
That's when it's gonna be too late.
That's
When it's actually affecting you.
Right.
Exactly. And in their affliction, they gonna seek the Lord early, but he ain't gonna be available.
Yep. It says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love.
Be sober, man. Dealing with this faith, right? You in the right spirit. You're on the right vibration, man. You know, there's no guile will be found in our mouths, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
We're spiritually awakened.
Yeah. Because when you're sober, you're alert. When you're sharp, you're aware of what's going on around you, man. You know, when you're drunk, that's when you're
not in your right mind.
You're not in your right mind. You're not circumspect, man. You know? It says...
But that represents the majority of people out here.
Yeah, that's the majority of these people out here.
Yep, totally drunk, man.
You know, they're not aware of what's going on. Like the brother said, neither do they care. Like the scripture said, they are willingly ignorant. Okay?
Right. And they're spiritual retards. People are retarded, man.
Hell yeah,
literally.
bro.
Yeah, Sodom's children.
Sodom's children.
Yep. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
Yeah, hope of salvation. Right. That's the main thing on our minds. Shit. So that's why we out here. You know, we come outside, we doing this. We gonna warn you, man.
Right.
You know, we gonna warn you.
Right.
You know, we gonna do this, man. We gonna do what the Lord commanded us to do.
That's the conversation.
Man, that's what the conversation, that conduct, that behavior, being locked into the spirit, man. All right, and that's coming out here, and then what you're doing during the week, being occupied in prophecy, man. Occupied in the edification going forth, man. You know, according to your lot, according to your talent, man. See? Go ahead.
It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
Yeah, he had appointed us to wrath. All right, so the elect is going to make it up out of here. See? Go ahead.
But to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him.
Right.
With the brothers that pass in faith, the brothers that remain until the Lord returns. Well, it says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, build one another up.
Yeah, that's what these videos are for.
Yeah.
The exhortation and all that, man.
Yeah.
Build one another up.
Yeah.
Constantly going over these breakdowns.
That's right.
Constantly defending the gospel. Constantly going over prophecies, man. That's how we getting built up.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. Even as also ye do.
And we doing it.
It's getting done.
It's getting done.
Yeah, that's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like Apostle Paul said, man, he said, all give the same diligence, man. You know, pushing his word out, like the brother said, according to your measure. You know, the Lord gave brothers, you know, various talents. You know, the point is to put your talent, to maximize your talent, man, wherever your talent may be. You know, where the Lord's going to reward every brother accordingly. Right? We all are laboring for that same penny, man. You know, which is that salvation, man, that rest. That's what we're laboring. We're laboring to enter into that rest. Okay?
Yeah, not have to be reborn, you know, in the kingdom, man. We're laboring to enter into the rest, man. You know, we're not trying to die. Ultimately, we want to make it through. You know, we want to see Yahweh Shai come, you know, and deliver us,
Right.
change our bodies and things of that nature, man. Make us perfect, and get them crowns, go through that ceremony, and then come back down to the earth and take over.
Yep.
We want to go through that, man.
That's right, bro.
That was it. Get second half of 9.
Oh, hell, all right, that on deck. I was going to start with them precepts today, Matthew 24. I was like, shit, I guess that's why the Lord... Huh? What?
Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So as we've been explaining, that's what it's all about right now in these times. Measuring the time diligently, man. Because there's going to come a point in time, this time is going to end, man. The fashion of this world is going to pass away, Jake. You know, America's wasn't meant to last forever. You know, all these heathen nations had a beginning, they all had a fall. The only kingdom that's prophesied to last forever is our Lord Yahweh Shai's, man. Because it's when it's early, it's a profitable bullshit.
Man.
So the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked, Esau, Edom. These are the people of the Lord's curse. These are the people that the Heavenly Father hates. And has these people, the Edomites, have built up a tab that's so fucking big and long, man, concerning the evil and the wickedness that he's done, man. And we don't know the half, man. The Lord knows the whole deal, but we know a little bit of something enough to come out here and condemn him. All right, the scriptures, you know, give us the backdrop as well. That's what he's doing, man. All the witchcraft, the enchantments that's going forth, child sacrifice. What'd you say?
Defiling the earth.
Yeah, he's defiling the earth, destroying it, man. All right, destroying the Lord's people spiritually, physically. This man hasn't got the lot to pay for. All right. So you got something?
Are you talking about Yahweh Shai's kingdom?
Yeah.
No, go ahead, you can finish, bro.
I was going to say, you know, because like you said, we're measuring the time diligently. There's an end to this shit, man.
Right.
The so-called white man has an end to his rulership. All right, so we're looking at the signs of the times, and we're linking them up with the scriptures as we've been going into, man.
Right.
Okay, because it's all about, you know, our mind frame is geared towards when is Yahweh Shai going to get here? When is he going to get here, man? All right? When, you know, it's kind of like you get anxious a little bit, man, as you see prophecies pop off, man.
It's like waiting for a bus. You can't lose your patience, man, because the second you leave the bus and you turn around, the bus is coming, you can try to run, but it's too late. You should have waited.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly, man. So you're going to miss that spiritual bus, which is the chariots, man. All right? You're going to miss your opportunity to get beamed up. If it's meant for you to get beamed up anyway.
Yeah. There's Daniel chapter 7, verse 13, because you said Yahweh Shai's kingdom is going to be forever, right?
Right.
Who were ignorantly called Jesus Christ. And I saw in the night visions and beheld one of the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Those chariots are those clouds, all right? What you call spaceships, all right? And came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. The Ancient of Days, that's the Most High Yahweh, okay? And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. All right? His dominion, right? His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
That's it. again, it's going to be a profitable rulership.
Yeah,
When the
yeah.
righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice.
Right.
That means it's a profitable rulership if the people are rejoicing.
Right.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So that's what's happening now. The people are mourning, man,
Right.
on all levels.
So there's no peace.
Exactly. Especially the Israelites. We're the main people out here crying, sighing and crying for all the abominations
Yeah.
that be done in the midst thereof, man.
That's right.
We understand more than anybody, you know, through the understanding of the scriptures that this man got to go. All right? And there must be a new rulership established on the earth, man.
That's right.
So the Most High has designated our Lord Yahweh Shai to be that man, all right? To be that powerful entity to come back, smash this fucking devil,
Yeah.
all right? Take him out of his place, snatch the throne from underneath his ass, take the crown off his head, all right? And put his ass into subjection, man.
Right.
And you're going to have the joint heirs that's along with him, which is 144,000 elect men. They're going to be given power, all right? We're going to be given power to hunt. We're going to go right to them underground bunkers, wherever these elites are, and slap chains on their ass, man. All right, that's what's going to take place. And they're going to go head first into captivity. One of their first jobs is going to be to clean up Gog and Magog over there. All them bodies from that war. Bury them bodies over there, man. You know? And then you're going to have to build up our kingdom. For 1,000 years, you're going to serve your punishment. And you're going to be gotten rid of, man. There ain't going to be no room for the wicked, the damn devil.
Yep.
Somebody that's not upright and hard, can't never get right. What
Right.
good is you on the planet if you can't never get right? It can't be the kingdom of heaven if you got this pile of shit people over here who can't never get right, man. Who gonna always rebel. So we just gonna gather you up into a pit, all right, and we gonna kindle in you.
Yeah.
We gonna kindle you. you gonna get lit the fuck up, and you're gonna be out of there, man.
Yeah. They serve their purpose. As
Exactly.
being the wicked on the earth.
Right.
Spoken of in Romans the 9th chapter about Jacob and Esau. Jacob being the vessel under honor, Esau being the vessel under dishonor, right? You know, and that was for the Lord's, that was his purpose. You know, he's gonna make the villain, and he was gonna make the hero. You know, Esau is the villain, and Jacob is the hero. And just like any other superhero movie, there's a point where the hero is going through adversity. And the villain seems like he's having this little moment of triumphing over the hero. But what happens in the end? The hero rebels, man. And that's what's going to happen with the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, with spirit and power, Yahweh Shai, man.
The earth is gonna be reshaped. It's gonna be cleaned up through Yahweh Shai's rulership, man.
Yep.
You
It's
know?
like in Lion King when Scar was ruling, everything was all fucked
man,
up. It was
like
a
a
famine.
wasteland.
Everything was all dark and gray and shit.
Right.
You know, and Simba, you know, he was supposed to be the heir to the throne. When Simba came back and, you know, he defeated Scar, you seen the aftermath. Everything was all green again. Everything looked beautiful again. You know? So we're in a state where Scar is in rulership.
Got everything fucking looking like a wasteland.
Yeah.
The Holy Scriptures say that. He made the world as a wilderness, man.
Yeah.
You know, just fucking shit up. Destroying things, man. Polluting the waters, polluting the air, polluting the people, man.
Minds of the people.
Yeah, everything is dilapidated.
Turned upside down.
Everything is out, right. Everything out of course.
Yep.
You know, the seasons are out of course, man. Everything is out of course. You know, there's certain creatures in the oceans that ain't supposed to be what they supposed to be. Certain animals,
Yep.
they're being
Habitat.
displaced.
Yep.
Yeah,
Natural habitat in that there.
yeah, because of deforestation and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, so this man got to go, man. That's the long and short of it. Finish that book, show.
It says, 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, so that's what the Lord is about to do. He's about to visit this world, man.
He's visiting the world.
Visiting the world, yeah.
He's going to continue to increase.
Right.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Yeah. There's judgment going out on a daily basis, man.
Yep.
The just Lord is in the midst of us, man.
Every day.
Every single day. He's bringing his judgment to light, man. Jake is getting judged. All right, this whole country's getting judged. Natural disasters. We're talking about earthquakes, hurricanes.
Yep.
Most Most High is visiting this world, man. Wars, people getting bombed and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was telling this brother, we was talking earlier, I was talking about how, you know, ever since these migrants been coming over to Babylon, they saying how New York City crime is just getting out of control. It's like, it seems like every week it's a shooting getting captured on these civilians throughout the city. You see people getting gunned down in broad daylight, and then you see a group of dudes just running out with fucking guns just blasting. You know, like the old Wild West movies. You know, that's part of that judgment too. You know, that the Lord's bringing on this place, man. You know, because everybody, you know, for years and years, you know, everybody felt like, you know, America has been that land of opportunity, which it has been. But we're in that time where that shit is over, man. You know, those days of coming to America and prospering here, bringing your family here, and establishing a business and prospering off that time is gone, man. You know, and that's why the Malis, they not even here in America, man. Okay, because they know this place, they know the outcome, they know what's getting ready to go down here, man. It's about to be all kind of chaos out here, man. What?
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Earthquakes, uproars going on throughout the world. Right? There's going to be more uproars. There's going to be more protests.
Yep.
Right? As the times go on.
Yep.
Even here in Babylon, you're going to see more uproars.
Right.
And more protests.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Because usually now, you know, like when the police gunned down on unarmed Jake, and Jake go out there protesting, they don't really be doing nothing. They don't really be out there causing no kind of havoc or nothing like that. But it's going to get to a time where the Lord's going to turn that spirit up in Jake to really start getting at these officers, man, and getting at these people out here, man. You know, the Lord going to put that spirit. It's going to look worse than them 92 riots, man. The 92 riots ain't going to be shit compared to when the Lord really start turning things up in here, man. You know? Because Jake going to be part of that insurrection, too. What?
Then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, even from the beginning, bro. See? That's why we're able to go into the Old Testament. A lot of these things are in the Old Testament. Yep. You know? But the things that were written before time, we're able to relate it to what's happening now, because we're in the end of the end, man. Right. See? Go ahead.
For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end.
Yeah, America had a beginning, okay? And we closing up on its end.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest.
Crystal clear, man.
It's crystal clear that we are in the time of the so-called white man going down.
That's right.
All right? It's very evident. It's plain as day.
Yep.
Make it plain upon tables.
Yeah.
That's right.
He that runneth that readeth it, man.
Yep. That's right.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, we talked about the creation, you know, the creation of the world. Those are powerful works, you know, of the Most High. See? Go ahead, bro.
And every one that shall be saved.
Oh, read that part again.
Verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, endings and effects and signs. There you go. Yeah. You know? And as you can read Luke 21, I believe that's Mark the 4th chapter as well. They pretty much kind of talk about the same things in Matthew 24. All right, the signs in the heavens, man. All right, chariots in the sky, chariot sightings.
Yep.
All right. Not too long ago, there was a big ass comet that flew over in the atmosphere. All right, you got all these blood moons, the eclipses, super moons. All right, wolf moons. I remember a couple years ago, they had a super blood wolf moon. Something called a super blood wolf moon. And I remember for a while there was a consecutive amount of blood moons. All right. And they said those blood moons pretty much just signify, you know, destruction. destruction and death, calamity, sorrow. And we've seen all of these things take place these last few years, man. And of course, they're increasing in the earth. So those are some of the signs in the heavens, man, to let us know that we are in the end. Endings in effects and signs, man. Us being out here is a sign. That this is the end of this fucking place, man.
Throughout the world. Different countries. You know what I'm saying? Different area codes.
Exactly. Brothers are all over the world. Same message.
Different time frame. Because later on tonight, the bro in Australia gonna be live and shit. Earlier today, the brothers in UK was live. You know?
Apostles earlier.
Brothers in the Netherlands was live earlier. It's the same time frame over there between the Netherlands and the UK. You know? So it's a wrap. Brothers in Canada.
Our voices day and night.
Brothers out there in Central and South America. Straight up, man. Brothers in the Caribbean islands. Jamaica. You know? Trinidad, Jamaica. Over there in Guyana. You know, brothers in Suriname. You know? My brothers in the Bahamas camp. Brothers in Bahamas. Name it, bro.
The Lord is, like you said earlier, the Lord is raising up the tabernacle of David, man. Various prophets and men of the Lord that consisted of the tabernacle of David in the time of old, man. Back in this time being raised up all over again, right? That elect body, all right? Primarily here, you know, in Babylon, like the brother said, we're all over the world. Right? Because the gospel has reached the four corners of the earth. Like I said, when that happened, then the end was going to come. So we speaking the end, all right, of this man's rulership into existence. Okay?
Verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
Everyone that shall be saved. So ain't nobody saved yet. All right? The harvest, as it goes, the summer is past, the harvest is ended. We are not saved. We still in captivity, man. Still here. Still gotta work. Still gotta, you know, gotta grind and shit. Still underneath these curses. Body's still aching. We still here, man. All right, we ain't saved yet, but Lord willing, we those men. We about to be. The time is short, man. Okay, we're gonna be rescued from this destruction that's about to come. All right. Endure to the end. Exactly.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
Escape by his works. What else?
And by faith.
And by faith. All right, go ahead.
Whereby ye have believed.
And we do these things to the best of our ability as far as our works. The main work is coming out here, man. You know, like we mentioned earlier, being occupied in prophecies. You know, ministering to the saints. That's the main work. And then, of course, we perform the works that consist of the laws, man. We keep the Sabbath, all right? All right, we keep the Sabbath, and we ain't coming out here with, the dietary laws, you know, to the best of our ability, okay? We ain't committing adultery, you know, and so on and so forth. We got our border and blue and fringes, you know, our garments. We don't wear them on a daily basis. We don't need to, man.
Not getting lined up.
Yeah, there you go. We got our beards grown out. You know, these are the things that you can do. You can keep some of the laws of the Heavenly Father, Jake. It's not hard. You know, Jake looks at them as a thing of like a burden. You know,
it's natural, man.
Jake doesn't fit into this world. This world told your black ass to shave, man. And what happens when you shave, especially if you're Jake that can grow beard? Cause I bet, man, I'm telling you, I dealt with that.
Me too, bro. And in the Esau's military.
The fucking embarrassment that comes with those razor bumps.
Man.
Them scabs and shit.
It looks horrible. I was looking at the old page we had set up. I was out there teaching with no beard. Damn, I look weird, man. I was like, damn, I look weird as fuck.
Man.
With no beard, man. Like, what the fuck? That makes you look weird as hell.
Something missing.
Something ain't right, man.
Like a little ass baby. Yeah, I seen a picture like that. A dude had a beard. It's like a cartoon, and he shaved his face. And then at the end of the picture, it's like 4 pictures. But at the end of the picture, it showed him as a baby, pretty much after he had shaved. That shit was funny.
Imagine manly dignity, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
see.
Yeah.
You know, all that them pretty ass all that lineups and shit. That shit is vain, man.
that shit whack.
Jake now to the point where they spray painting that shit
Yeah.
on. What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm saying. The Most High is raising up rough men. The prophets are rough men.
Yeah.
You know how to look. You know what I'm saying? We might go out. You might put on some smell good and comb your hair out. Put on a fancy hat. You know, a blazer.
Right.
We ain't saying that, but we still have a rough look about ourselves.
Right.
There be some pretty boys and shit, man.
Right. They got their eyebrows teased.
Yeah.
They got the markings in the eyebrows. Niggas
walk-
do that shit in the world. The
Nigga
fucking
got-
marks in the eyebrows. This shit is.
These niggas is worth. These basketball players are worth millions and millions of dollars. Walking around with pom-pom shorts and flip-flops and shit.
Right.
Like what the fuck? No beard, looking feminine as hell, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so it's time to forsake the fashion of this world, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You're gonna try and impress these hoes, and they all hoes.
That's what it's
Right.
about.
Yeah. Exactly.
Somebody been in there before you, and before you, and before them, and before them. Just your turn, man. You know?
That's right, brother.
Verse 8. Shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yeah, the said perils. That's just that destruction that's coming, man. That's how we're gonna get up out of here, man. Like we mentioned earlier, storing up our treasures in heaven. Okay, so we can be able to cash out on that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's right, bro.
man, it's gonna pay off. All our work is going to pay off.
That's right.
You know,
Right.
the apostles been going in for 30 plus 40 years. You know,
Yeah.
all their works that they've accumulated in heaven, they gonna get a payment for that, a recompense. You know, and then all the brothers that came underneath them, man. Because the scripture saying, what's that? Hebrews the 6th chapter. The Lord is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love that you showed toward His name.
Yep.
All right,
That's right.
you're gonna be rewarded.
That's right. And the Lord's elect is a delight unto them. So when the Lord elect call upon them, the Lord's going to surely hear their voice and save them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the elect right now are the only ones that's calling out to the Lord, man. Now, think about it. Out of all these innumerable amount of Israelites out here, and us understanding
Innumerable. Innumerable.
innumerable
Yeah.
But, you know, the Lord, all these Israelites on this planet, the fact that we understand what we understand and know what's to come, you know, and especially in this day and age, you know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, our chances are great of being of that number, man. You know, but we say humbly, Lord willing, you know. But you know, seeing the average Israelite out here, man, our people are gone, man. They're totally just destitute, destroyed out here, man. You know, so even knowing this truth, just knowing this truth alone, it should be humbling, man. You know, if you look at the average Jake out here, man, because Jake is all, like this brother was telling me, he saw this Jake, he was all knotted off, his hands were swollen, because he's all doped up on those meds, just all fucked up, man. You know, that could easily be any of us, man. The fact that we got this truth, the fact that we have a sound mind, we still got our limbs, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Sound mind.
we got a roof over our head, to be able to get our daily bread. You know, that's a lot to be thankful for, man.
Things that we overlook, man.
Yeah.
You know, you have all your limbs, man. You know,
Yeah.
you're able to function
Yeah.
on a very vibrant level.
Yeah.
People out here can't function on a vibrant level, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they have some type of disability.
Yeah.
You know,
That's right, bro. I got something real quick. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?"
and that's the time frame we're in right now. The
Yeah.
parting asunder of times, the changing of places, man. The changing of rulership throughout the earth, man.
That's right.
Not no fucking piece of turf or block,
Right.
you know, on hood.
Right.
Tired of this fucking gangbanging on hood. Old block and all that retarded shit,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
It's just Jake oppressing each other,
Right.
killing off each other for nothing,
Right.
you know? And that got us nowhere.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, "But when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we're in that time, like brother said, Esau is at the end of his rulership, and Jacob is getting ready to become the new leaders of his planet, the new rulers of his planet. Starting with Yahweh Shai and the joint heirs, man. You know, the elect. Okay? Establishing righteousness on this earth. That's that new heaven and that new earth. Wherein dwelleth righteousness. You know? Because once the elect, the nation of Israel is empowered, all this shit that these heathens are practicing under the rulership of these Edomites, that shit's gonna be done away with, man. They're gonna have to abide under the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, all these nations gonna have to observe the ways of the Lord, man. So ain't gonna be no cooking up no abominations, okay? Because you find cooking any abominations, your ass gonna get dealt with, man. Okay? Adultery, sleeping with another man's wife, homosexuality, all that shit, man. That's uplifted right now. All that shit gonna be smashed down, man. Okay? It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Which, like the brother said earlier, a kingdom with no end, man. Ain't gonna be no interruptions in the kingdom of heaven. Ain't gonna be no interruptions in the Lord's rulership, man. Okay? Once that kingdom of heaven is set up, that's it. You know, we're gonna dwell in peace and harmony forever and ever and ever.
Right.
Safety.
Right. Because this World War III, you know, Yahweh Shai gonna return it, so it's a war in all wars.
Right.
All the nations' weaponry, tanks, armory, weapons, all that's gonna be destroyed when Yahweh Shai returns, man.
Yep.
That's it.
That's right.
So it's gonna be peace on earth after that, man.
That's right, bro.
Okay.
It's 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Yeah, that's what we doing, man. Yeah. Steadfast, unmovable, always abounding. We ain't going back.
Right.
We constantly putting them shows.
That's right, bro.
Always some topics, always something going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Always abounding in the work of the Lord,
Yep.
for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain.
And we doing it, it's not in vain, man.
What?
This is all we got. And the Most High set a lot of us up to where, like, yo, this is it for you, motherfucker. You ain't got this, you know, no type of establishment here. This is it.
Yeah.
A lot of us, man.
That's right, bro.
We ain't got thousands of $1 million saved.
That's right.
We ain't got no properties and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is it. We got our jobs and a roof over our head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some little bit of, you know, some money and shit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
to move around and take care of what we got to take care of. But
Yeah.
that's it.
Stoic life.
A stoic life.
Yeah.
That was it, brother.
Good. That was my point.
Second Ezra 9 and 8.
What time
Be
is it?
preserved from the said perils,
Oh, shit.
and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Yeah, that's still with the elect.
That's the elect, man. The elect been sanctified
Yeah.
since the beginning
Yeah.
in the spiritual realm.
That's right.
To come down, that's why, hey, man, everybody's programmed to do something.
Yeah.
You understand? We've just been programmed to be the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yeah. Yeah.
These bodies are just a house, man.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's right.
And guess what? Esau knows that.
Yeah.
You know? That's why they're looking for the prophets. And here we are, Lord will, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then shall they be a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Hey, Jake that went back in the world,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, man. To do what? To go back in the club? Or to chase some big butt bitch?
Yeah.
Do what? Be a manager at Costco, nigga? Fuck. You ain't doing nothing in this world, man.
Yeah. Turn back to your own vomit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead, brother.
They chose to go back into the world right when shit about to be over.
Right. All you had to do was endure, but it really wasn't meant to. It wasn't meant
Yeah.
to. Wow. And that shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's scary.
It ain't like you just don't know now.
Yeah, you know.
It's still, you know.
Yeah.
Especially for dudes that, you know, you was in for a number of years.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck's going on, man.
Yup.
But now you ain't got no hedge, man. The Lord's pretty much just got you on reserve now, all right, to put your ass to death. He might put the spirit on you to take that chip.
Yeah.
You know? That's how down bad you're gonna be. And then you're gonna get dipped. And that fire, man. That's very fucking, that's frightening, man. Think about it.
Extremely.
That's that scripture that say, know and not do shall be with many stripes.
Yeah,
you knew his will,
Yeah, you knew the Father's, you know the Lord's will, and you didn't do it. You knew the will. When you know to do better, you're supposed to do better.
Right.
All right? You're supposed to act on it. The Lord gave you a talent, like the scripture said, you hid it in a napkin. But you knew the Lord was austere. You knew he was an austere man. Well, why the fuck didn't you work then? You know? So you're going to be them dudes that's going to get, the Lord's going to make you get the chip, man. The apostles say that all the time. Apostles are saying all the time. All you dudes that was in the old school and stuff, you fell out, you left the truth. And that includes any dude that was in any camp that went back into the world, kicked out for whatever reason. Lord gonna put the spirit on a lot of them to take that chip. You know? And they're gonna be destroyed, man. Or however the Lord decides to destroy you. You don't even, you know, you turn your back on the Lord, you're done. Right. That's the point. You got it, bro.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Yeah, that's our people. They receive benefits. There's a lot of our people that's, you know, prospering a little bit in this world.
Right.
A lot of our people living off the government as well, getting EBT and all that shit, government-funded programs, but they trust in that shit. You know? They trust in the shadow of Egypt. They trust in Esau, Edom, providing these things to them. Yeah. All right?
So you become masons and shit.
Yeah.
Get high up in the society.
Yeah, they sell out. Yeah, they sell out so that they can get, you know, a couple $1 million, a record deal, a couple $1 million and shit.
Right.
You know, you receive benefits, man, but you don't know the Lord.
Yeah.
You far from the Lord at this point.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And they that have loved my law while they had yet liberty.
Yeah, the grace period that we're in now. Go ahead.
That's dealing with Jake that know they Israel.
Yeah.
They love the law.
Yeah.
All right?
And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Yep, majority of our people is coming up against his word. All types of shit to say on the comment boards and all that.
Yeah.
All kinds of rebuttals. Punk ass Christian niggas talking shit. Christian black bitches, you know. So yeah, it's over for you, man. Siding with Esau. Go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
By what, brother?
After death by pain.
Pain is the remedy. Your blood is required this day.
Yeah. That's right.
Go ahead.
And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created.
Yep, the elect. That's it on that. Yeah, that's it on that. That's what we are here for, the elect. That's what we concerned about. We just said, I can't wait for the Lord to kill these mother. You know?
That's right, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, Lord willing, you brothers and sisters, we're edified. We're going to close it out. We're going to face the east. We're going to pray.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakadash. Rock the hour. Rock the outside. Rock the hour. Rock the outside. Rock the hour. Rock the outside. Walk level ball. Walk level ball. Walk level ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.